Stop what you're doing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Right now.
But now them boys had a mansion, man. That shit was fire, man. We had a great ass sweater. We had a man, nigga ate one. I remember we went downtown Saint Domingue. We shut him down, and I remember was driving.
This nigga said Saint Domingue, bro.
The way he said it, right?
First off, it's Santo Domingo.
Whatever.
Right?
Saint Domingue.
Saint Domingue is gonna be if you want to be Haitian and say Saint Domingue, that's Saint Domingue.
But listen,
but the real talk, them boys, they gonna say Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo, okay.
Santo Domingo.
So we went out,
you.
and I remember we was with ends, right?
Yeah.
And then we riding, and I'm like, damn, this nigga got a highway. I say, damn. I like nigga.
Pay toll. Pay toll.
No, we ain't pay toll.
No, I'm saying though, but they got highway where you like pay toll
They
type
got
shit.
toll, yeah. So I was like, hold on, them niggas got a highway. You all say, damn. I said, oh, that shit fire. So we rolling, and then we man, as soon as we get out. Did we had our jewelry on them?
Yeah. Come on now.
It's DR.
No, we had security like a mother.
We had security though.
Okay. Yeah.
So nigga, we pulled up. Look, when I tell you, bro, I couldn't tell if I was in Miami or not, bro. I promised you. I was like, yo, like nigga, you know how like you in Miami, you come off that bridge.
Yep.
You come off that bridge to get off of like 79th and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Clean.
I'm like, hold up.
Everybody clean.
I'm like, I'm in North. I feel like I'm in North Miami.
That's how I go, bro. I mean, listen, that country's developed. It don't matter that it's on the same island as Haiti, bro. It's developed over there, bro. So you gonna go out and see everybody dressed just like we dress. The same cars out there, the same everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. Do you know one thing about dressing though? That boy T.O. boy.
What happened?
Put that shit together, bro.
Oh, you know.
That's how I know you ain't got no old lady.
Why? Because I put the shit together?
Yep. Let me tell you
so
why,
hold on,
bro.
So hold on. A girl, just because you got an old lady, you can't dress good?
No. Let me tell you something, bro. I think that if you had an old lady, bro, like I think your old lady, like I don't know. You look like you might be going to the crib tonight, but you also like you might go somewhere else if you wanted to tonight, bro. That's the thing. So when you got an old lady, I think your old lady be looking at you like, this nigga wearing out the house right now. What this nigga say? He going to the pod, bro. You going to the pod?
Hold on, so
no perfume or nothing.
Listen, one thing. Every nigga know.
A girl would know. Listen, if you going to the pod, I ain't wearing no cologne, cuz I'm around a bunch of damn niggas. Now, if I leave the house and I got a cologne now, my old lady gonna know, hey, this nigga
I think a nigga like you, bro, you can't be in a relationship, bro.
Why I can't? I could.
Listen, your problem is, bro.
I'll be a good boyfriend or husband, bro.
You be a bad one. See, your problem is that you be a bad one.
Your
problem is that you would trick a motherfucker. This nigga be fresh at all times. I ain't gonna. That's a fresh nigga right there.
Yeah.
But both y'all boys be clean. So, but you see, Jay Cuz understands. He, you know what I'm saying. Listen, look at that boy right there. Respectable. All black, looking clean. You feel me? You know. Honestly, he can go out somewhere if he wanted to after this. But I know he a good man. He going to the crib. You nigga.
Listen.
You nigga.
You know we down the street from the script club.
You nigga.
Listen. I'll make a good husband.
No. So Tio.
I would, bro.
I was having
don't listen to these niggas.
I was having this conversation with
good ass husband, bro.
I was having this conversation with my homegirl the other day, and she said that one nigga on the pod, right? That dark skinned nigga with the two nose rings, bro. That nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
What's
going? Gonna laugh. Yeah.
Hold on.
So they try me.
In the comments.
Oh shit.
Come on now.
No,
you know we see everything.
Listen.
Hey, so nigga try me.
What you talking about?
I had to pop out one of them.
No, forget them niggas, bro. No, forget them boys. Put that shit back in, Paul.
No, that shit look hard. This shit look hard.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Nah, my homegirl said, nah, dog with the two. That nigga could not be my man, bro. Cause that nigga, I know for a fact he never go home after the pot. I said, why you say that? That nigga be too clean. He be too clean, bro.
If I'm married, I'm going.
She told me.
If I'm married, I'm going home. Bro.
I think that if you got a significant other, you single, either way, you going elsewhere if you want to. She told me that it's two things that her nigga couldn't do. Right? I said, damn. One of them I agreed with. The second one I said, your nigga can't be Haitian then, bro. You feel me? Or he just can't be somebody that I think would be somebody that I'll be cool with. So the first thing is, like y'all boys said, cologne. All right? So if she got a nigga, bro, the nigga put on cologne, you feel me? If he finna go out, he say he going to the pod, for example. If you going out somewhere, you going out with your homies, that's cool, no pressure. That's y'all going out somewhere to the club, that's cool. You going out to the pod? She said that's a problem. Second one is, she said, if a nigga iron his clothes, nigga.
Nah, listen, my old lady tripping.
Come on.
I gotta be able to iron the clothes.
Come on now.
I ain't gonna go outside
Come
wrinkle
on.
now.
I told her, bro.
I say, listen, cause nigga gotta go outside fresh.
So I told her, you expect nigga to go out there wrinkle, bro?
I gotta go out fresh to death. No, I think I make a good husband.
Hey, listen, you know what? At this point, I know you want it. You know what?
Why?
You're not affectionate.
Oh shit.
That's
Bro.
where you'll get got.
Listen,
And then the girl's gonna
it's
feel.
not-
She's gonna feel lonely.
It's
We
not-
know how these women get.
Let me tell you
know what I'm
something.
saying?
Why
Oh,
do you
excuse me.
niggas think
I
they
know
know
how
me
my
more than I know me?
listen, listen, like
Be
Dolo. I
crazy.
get this from Dolo. Sometimes you just gotta send flowers. Matter of fact, I gotta do that this week.
Listen, let me tell you
I
something.
gotta do that this week.
I'm
I'm
going.
the most romantic nigga here.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not. You're not. You're actually opposite of romance.
I'm the most romantic
You're
nigga here.
You're anti-romantic.
That's not true.
You're anti-romantic.
That's not true.
What's wrong with this nigga,
Listen,
bro?
cuz, listen. I'm a ladies man,
Nigga
bro.
ain't did a ladies man thing in his life.
Listen, I'm a ladies man.
Yeah, you
bro.
said it right. Plural. S.
It's ladies. Yeah, he right. J. Cuz good catch. Great catch, bro. What's wrong with this nigga, bro? What you talking about right
Listen,
now, man?
let me be PC on this motherfucker. Nigga try to put me out and shit. But
Hey, listen, man.
cuz.
To my homegirl, I ain't finna expose who you is, bro. Niggas putting on cologne and we is gonna iron our clothes, but this nigga for sure. If he stays single like he's single right now, bro, he going somewhere after the pot.
And
every
then he be
week.
having the legs crossed, cuz I gotta start doing that.
All right, now looking sophisticated and shit. Fuck wrong with dog, bro. Fuck wrong with dog, man.
Y'all niggas gonna be making the ladies think that I ain't a romantic nigga, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying, take my lady out on long walks on, you know what I'm saying, on the beach. You feel
Listen,
me?
Bro,
you can
you're
have,
the least romantic nigga on here.
Bro, no, I'm not, bro.
Listen.
I'm the most romantic on
Yo,
there.
if they had a
Okay,
vote
what's
in the
some- okay,
comments,
hold on,
you
hold
know
on.
who they, you gonna come in
Hold
last.
on, hold on.
Pause.
Most romantic thing you ever done?
Me? A lot, bro.
Okay,
There's too many to
I-
count.
I could say most romantic
No,
thing
you can't.
TTO
No,
ever
you
done.
don't try to be painting me.
I could say most romantic thing TO
Let me
ever
tell you
done.
something.
Most romantic thing TO ever done. Took a chick to the casino, right? they get to the casino. They see this nigga Offset walking in slides, right? They see him walking in slides, and T.O. walk over to him and say, "Damn, nigga, you need a loan, bro." That's probably the most romantic thing this nigga never did, bro.
Most
All right?
Offset?
Listen,
Hold up.
because that nigga need a loan.
That nigga-
He
hold
need a loan.
Hey, listen.
All right.
He needs cash advance
He need
on speed dial.
Listen, that nigga, whoever he needs to holler at, bro, he needs to holler at them, bro, because he need that, bro.
Speaking of Offset, man, what y'all think about the whole TJ and Offset shooting?
Listen, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of TJ. He's too arrogant for me. But in this situation, I don't fault him, or I don't fault their camp on what really happened. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
So what
'Cause
happened,
You can't go around. Go ahead, Ken. Explain what happened before I get my
So
answer.
I guess TJ said, "Hey, he loaned Offset $10,000."
That's what happened, bro.
So Offset said, "Hey, when I get back to the room, I'm gonna give you the 10,000." He said he ain't never seen a 10,000. So TJ like, all right. Offset told nigga, "Hey, you want your 10,000? Get it back in blood."
He no. He texted
And
him.
he got it back
He
in
texted
blood.
him and said, "Get it back in blood."
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. He
Get
said-
it back in
he
blood.
said,
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So he said, "Get it back in blood,"
Yep,
and he literally tried to get it back in blood.
He did. Allegedly.
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 That shit crazy though, because I was looking at little TJ mugshot. The nigga 6 foot. I was like, this nigga,
Bro,
He ain't no
Unbelievable
6 foot.
It
bro.
says 6
No.
foot.
When you listen now,
I'm 6 foot, nigga. Don't
Listen,
disrespect me, bro.
I know
I've
what
been-
you about to
I've
say.
been-
You point at. You don't know who to point at.
well, he
I
ain't
ain't got no record.
He
goddamn.
ain't 6 foot.
How the hell am I 6 foot?
So I was.
I'm
I
talking to
was,
Donovan.
all right, bro, my bad, bro. So I was.
We need to go through this again?
All right, my bad, bro. So I was just about to say. Jay, cuz you're stupid, bro.
Because
Hey, bro.
we still back to back.
So listen.
Am I talking to
Pause,
Donovan? Because be
Your
honest.
shoulders are a little higher.
So okay.
So hold on. So
All
this is what I was
right,
gonna
go
say.
ahead, go
We
ahead.
all know. It's like you said. You ain't been locked up as an adult, right? But we know what
I
you ain't been
did.
locked up as an adult either.
I did. They got me for that little petty.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
but I
now.
was no.
Watch out now.
You got,
It wasn't my fault though.
You got the diversion program, so you good.
It was good. No, but when you
they,
go
they,
in that
and
bitch,
listen, they came to get me again.
all right, nah.
What Slim did? What Slim did?
Gone, bro. They said they said let us know who your friends are. Why you just put my boy out like that? Bro? Damn, man. But go ahead, Dolo. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So no, but when you get jammed up, they ask you for your height, man. They don't measure that shit for real, nigga. They ask you that shit. So about how tall are you, buddy? About 6 foot. That's all you did, bro. That nigga like he 5'8", 5'7".
5'7".
He a little short,
he
bro.
short.
I'm not usually a fan of Lil TJ. For me, he's usually arrogant. I'm just really not a fan of him. But this time, I don't know. He got reason, bro. He got reason because you can't go around. You a grown ass man. You making your money. You can't go around getting loans from everybody, from Des Bryant. He got into a situation with Lil Baby. You know what I mean? It's all over different debts.
The Lil Baby,
you have.
Lil Baby fault. It was not really his fault though.
No,
Listen,
the Baby
it had to do with money.
It was his homie.
It was gambling.
It was gambling.
Offset literally has a gambling problem.
You know he did, but it was not Offset. For Offset, it was actually winning. It's Lil Baby partners that was tripping.
He was losing. It was against 4-2 Doug, them boys.
That's facts.
You feel me? He was losing, then that's what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't want to pay up once again.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's where I stand on it. Like you can't go around owing people, man.
You know, for Offset, bro, like, you know, I think like it's like he got a real bad gambling problem, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
that shit is crazy how bad that gambling problem is for him, and even for like you to go out there and borrow, like nigga, you a millionaire, like a
Quote
unquote millionaire,
Right.
and like for you to be having a open beef over $10,000, nigga, I'd rather my face be clean, nigga. I'm gonna shoot you that $10,000 back. You feel me? Like it make no sense for you to be going back and forth for that shit. But that shit just crazy. Like, bro, it's like I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I see Offset, that nigga's in the goddamn casino. He's gambling.
Bro, anytime, I think that nigga finessed 2 times with it, because I think Offset said some disrespectful shit by that boy a couple months ago. He said, man, listen, I'm gonna go down there, find that boy at the casino, and I'm gonna beat him off the slot machine. My bad, bro. He said gonna beat him off the slot machine, bro. So I mean, like, it's they know where to find him, bro. They
That's
they
what
know,
I'm saying.
They know where to find him. Listen, I think, so in this situation, bro, you know, Offset 100% has a gambling problem, bro. There's no question about that. There's no doubt in that. You feel me? But I think that TJ's an absolute idiot in this situation. TJ's the most wrong. I think that TJ was in a shooting, if y'all remember, 2 years ago,
In
right?
New Jersey or New York?
Listen, they shot that boy outside of Chipotle. They
You
said
talking about when he got shut up big time?
trying to get a bowl. All right, trying to get a burrito.
That was about like that was about 4 years ago.
3 years ago, 2023,
No.
24?
It was before. It was pre-pandemic.
No pre-pandemic.
It had
bruh.
to be, bro.
No,
When
it
Lil
wasn't
TJ got
pre-pandemic.
shot in New York
Yeah.
by you know,
Yeah, the mother
allegedly.
boys.
Yeah,
the mother boys.
Yeah.
The boys that go across the bridge.
Yeah, for sure. High
them
bridge.
boys.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure. Yeah.
So the thing is, like, he's been in these situations before. I want to say his label tried to cover it up a different way though. They made him seem like he wasn't the aggressor, so to speak, and he got shot and he didn't shoot back. But the true story was a little different than that. So I think that they just been trying to position him in a different light, bro. But he keep on doing shit that keep messing it up. They want to position him next to Kai Cenat, but they can't because he's got pressure with the mother boys. They want to do certain, and the Kai Cenat look is that same look that we were talking about before. That's the look of where you get that younger crowd who can really push your music and your story, and like, you know, get that kind of fan base in a real way. But the nigga keep going down another way. Now with this shooting, I think that because he was down here for a shoot for a show. So if you here for a show, right, and you're here on a paid gig, and you go exactly to the spot where you know that the man that you got an issue with is at, bro, I think promoters gonna look at that man and be like, bro, he's a liability, bro. And you know what happens from that.
I mean, listen,
insurance goes up, all type of things goes up for the shows.
It ain't the artist, right? It ain't the artist that ain't living by no street life is not a liability. Everybody, all these niggas are rappers. Every rapper that you promote, you book.
You know what's the
is
difference
a
though?
liability.
I think the fundamental difference is that some of them pose as a liability until they show that they're a liability. It doesn't matter. Once they show their liability, bro, then it matters, bro. Nobody, listen. I don't think that there was ever a show that Lil Tjay had before he got shot all them times, right? Or Offset with this situation. There was never a show that they had where they said that they need to have more security than was needed until something happened. Like, you know, with the NBA YoungBoy situation, right? For example, in Chicago, they were allowing him to have the show there until, like, they're like, you know what, this nigga got crazy beef. We're not allowing this, bro. It's over, bro. Shut it down. Like, they don't allow certain things once you start having a level of trouble behind you, bro. I think that TJ's he's gonna find himself there now because all he do is go look for trouble. Why would you shoot a nigga in the Hard Rock?
Allegedly,
yeah, bro. But the Hard Rock,
listen,
bro.
Right? Allegedly, it wasn't even him. It was his homeboy.
No,
Exactly.
but listen, somebody in your crowd.
Yeah, exactly. And they say he pointed it out.
Right.
So to me, bigger charges are coming. I'm just being
but
honest.
it ain't gonna be for TJ though.
Bro, I
know,
TJ,
but like, why would you set up your homeboy like
but
that?
he ain't set up his own.
he didn't set his homeboy up. So TJ caught a disorderly charge, right?
Yes,
Disorderly
yes,
conduct.
yes.
Petty charge. The second charge was another little petty charge he caught. You know what I'm saying? So none of them were the big thing. You know what I'm saying? So he's good in that sense, bro. Bro, I think that you're putting a bigger target on your back as far as your career goes. We're trying to push this gangster line forward, bro. I think that's the bigger issue, bro. I think that the youngins are really crashing out. I don't think Offset ever thought that jit would crash out like that, even though he told him get it back in blood.
Yep.
Even though he told him all the other things, he didn't think that youngin would crash out like that.
But again, you could say that, but I think if you go by TJ's history, you understood that TJ was gonna get that bitch back in blood. You understood, like, bro, like TJ's not this this nigga got high profile beef, bro. You know what I'm saying? In New York, like that nigga, I ain't seen that young nigga back down from anybody yet.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I knew for a fact he was not gonna back down from Offset. At the end of the day, if Offset texts a nigga, get it back in blood, like or it was like, you know what I'm saying, something that was not put out on the public platform, I think nigga could let it go. But once you put that on the public platform and say get it back in blood,
he didn't even know. Then TJ doing that put that junk up. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Bro.
TJ
Offset,
about that life, bro. He about the action.
He came out the way he came out the little jailhouse. You would have thought he was Tupac. Half shirt,
no
off.
shirt. Yup.
I slapped that nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. Walking just like your homie.
Bro,
walking just like your dog. Thug life need to be tatted on his stomach, bro. I'm trying to tell you that's all he was missing, bro. All he was missing was did he have a nose? He had a nose ring. You sure he got a nose ring, bro? He might have a nose ring. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He might be in there, bro. Nupac, bro. Yeah. I call that boy Nupac. I'm talking about, bro. Trying to tell you, man.
Hey, listen, but but we also taking the onus off of Offset too, because I think Offset is the common denominator. That's the problem here, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Hey, you old nigga bread, man. Shoot me my bread, my nigga. Like,
you gotta shoot me for that though.
Shoot me my bread.
No, but I'm saying though, it has to get to the point.
If a nigga tell me get it back in blood, he probably came to Offset, be like, hey, where my bread at? Came and checked the pockets real quick. Offset probably slapped the nigga. And nigga got homeboy seen the nigga slap the nigga, pull out the fire, and shot the nigga.
Hey, they did say they got in a fist fight. They said Offset beat his ass.
They say Offset
and
whooped
that's
you
what I'm
you heard on the way out of jail what he said. I don't fight. Say God
bro,
damn. So basically, I fought Offset for definitely. You can't go around walking around owing people for sure.
That's what I'm saying,
right? But Offset tricked him off the streets, or his homie at least. You know what I mean?
Off the street. Homie ain't gonna get nothing.
Listen, what on those people grounds?
That's true. Cameras are everywhere, bro. This ain't no
charges is coming, brother.
Hey, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Salute TJ and them boys, cause I know a nigga that could spot a good fight. Listen, he saw him. So TJ and his own boy are there, right? And they see Offset by himself, no security, walking with slides on. I'm telling you, bro, he saw a duck, right? They said, I'm gonna whoop this nigga ass. He can't even fight. He got slides on, bro. What he gonna do? Whoop that boy ass, boy. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He thought he had him, bro. Come on, man. And he tried to shoot that boy, man. Yeah, that's messed up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Offset needs, listen, like I said, for me, the onus is really on TJ, you know what I'm saying, and not really Offset. Because Offset, I think he's just a gambling degenerate. You feel me? Yeah, that's it, bro. I think because it's gone so far.
I don't know what's worse, being a drug addict or being a gambler, bro.
They're both vices. They're both vices,
bro.
Yeah,
it's not easy, bro. You'll literally steal. Crackhead, you're gonna steal from your people to go get what you want. Same thing with gamblers. You're gonna pawn whatever you have.
That's what I'm saying.
To go and eventually steal from your grandma.
Same thing.
To go get that money.
That's what I'm saying.
To go back.
I don't know what's more dangerous,
bro. It's
an addiction. At the end of the day,
it's an addiction, bro. There's an adrenaline high that they get from that shit, from winning, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even when you on Hard Rock, sometimes, bro, you feel me? Like when that shit. Listen, y'all know me. I could put a ticket in, go to sleep, wake up next morning, it's fine. If I look the next morning and that bitch didn't hit, I don't care.
Yeah.
If it hit though, bro, I do get a quick dopamine rush, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I understand.
You feel me?
There's somebody in the room that, bro, kept getting got for 500.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering, like, what the fuck?
Bro, I was getting caught for $100.
No, if you was getting caught, he didn't even say who, bro.
Hey, listen, you were placing 2 years ago, you were placing big orders. So listen.
Damn, Offset?
Listen, they said the host, I guess you have a host when you're at the casino.
You
do.
They said the host, he was down, they said the host said that he was down almost $1 million,
Yeah,
890,000.
But he
and
came-
then he said I need another 500.
Yeah, but I think he ended up winning 100,000.
I'm not gonna lie.
He came
He
back.
told
He
you.
came back in 100.
Cause he told her, hey, to the casino, loan me another 500. I need that. They gave that. Listen, bro, if you spend it like that, you know how it works, bro. They gonna look out for you. They gonna do this, give you the room. They said that they gave
A private
Offset
jet. They said to give him a private jet.
Bro,
Hey,
they be
go see your family. Come back and then we're gonna spend some.
Listen,
more.
they be setting
come
these,
back.
You remember?
They be setting these celebs up,
Yeah,
bro.
we setting them up, bro.
Like they said, another celeb is the same way. Bruno Mars.
Oh,
they say
I was
he
just
owes.
gonna say that, yeah.
They say he owes Vegas, and that's why he keeps
See,
doing
now,
the
what they call
residency.
Now,
I said,
one thing
damn.
about Bruno, that boy on that sugar booger. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna stay at the casino, bro. He gonna stay right there, bro.
Yeah.
He own that, bro. Man, listen. It's a bigger story, bro. It's a bigger thing. I think that Offset's gambling problem ultimately is the issue, bro. I think that Lil Tjay is further throwing his whatever career he got left, bro. I think he's thrown it away. But obviously the gangster image is gonna remain, bro. You feel me? But I think that labels really want to put the money behind them because they know they can get a show off or do these other things. I think that that's gonna dwindle because no one's gonna want to put no money into somebody that's constantly getting into trouble, especially gun violence. Nah, bro. No, thank you, bro. Not right now.
Nah, hell no.
Not right now, bro. The youngins are wilding. Salute all them youngins, but them youngins are wilding right now, bro.
Yeah. You ain't getting away with that.
Not
bro.
that-
Like that's the only thing is. It's just like for TJ, he put his homie in a bad predicament too because now the homie. He gonna have to do time. Florida don't play about their gun laws.
Oh, for sure.
And they should know too, because New York don't play about their gun laws either.
Yep.
So you already know the homie ain't gonna get away with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, bro, TJ. Like, hey, catch that nigga at the club or something. Where no
obviously he was
cameras
getting his
at.
ass whooped that bad.
You feel me? But Offset probably was sleeping and shitting at the goddamn casino, so he was not gonna leave that bitch. So
He wasn't leaving.
TJ like, I gotta get this nigga now.
I gotta get him now. He ain't, listen, I ain't gonna catch this nigga at booby trap. He ain't gonna be nowhere, bro.
Hey, listen, did y'all see that? What came out last week? Was that at the casino?
That was
where
the
he
casino.
got caught up, and they're like, "Hey, man, don't be filming me." Or
That was
whatever.
the same exact casino.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Same exact one, bro.
Yeah, Offset a junkie, bro.
It's the only spot he be
Come
at, bro.
on, Ken.
He is.
He's a junkie,
He
bro.
is.
The nigga.
There's a difference between a junkie and a gambler.
Nah,
or
Offset's
somebody
a junkie.
addiction.
At this point, he's a gambling degenerate, bro.
Yeah.
He's a junkie.
he need
bro.
help, bro.
Come on, bro. Y'all can't put that label on.
He's a junkie, but not with a U, but with a O. A junkie.
He need help.
He a junkie.
He really need help, bro. So
Maybe that's his way of coping with what he's going through.
nigga, we ain't giving them that. 'Cause That nigga been a gambler ever since then. I don't know.
You
Yeah.
ain't
Type of
never
nigga shooting dice and shit.
Yeah.
Then them type of niggas been gamblers, bro.
And let's start this show, man. I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of the 8793 podcast. Episode 51, by the way. I already got my boys in here. Dolo, J Cuz,
Yo.
Donovan in here. But we're gonna rock it. Hey, please, everybody, listen. Stop what you're doing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Right now.
Like it, share it. That's the most important thing to do is to like and share it. A lot of people, I see people watch it, but you guys gotta like it, you gotta share it, man. We gotta get this thing going. Bro. Even if it's a simple comment, put it in there, man. Let's get to this first topic, man. We got Pooh Shiesty, man. There's a lot of news about Pooh Shiesty. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Pooh Shiesty,
A lot of stuff. A lot of information. I'm happy we didn't even talk about it like kind of when it first because it's
Right.
a lot more information about
Develop,
it.
yep.
So Pooh Shiesty, who a rapper from Memphis, everybody know, rapper from Memphis, Pooh Shiesty. He got into it with Gucci. Ended up strong arming Gucci, the boogeyman. I call Gucci the boogeyman. What we're gonna call him New Gucci. New Gucci.
Yeah,
You say New Gucci, because we ain't gonna call it boogeyman Gucci.
The clone.
Yeah, so it was something that happened at the studio. Don't know where that shit was at. It was in LA?
It was
Dallas.
in Texas. Yeah,
It was in Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas. So it was in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty ended up him, Big 30, a couple of other homies from Pooh side ended up holding up Gucci and forcing him to sign off on a contract to release Pooh Shiesty. They ended up getting a federal indictment on that. They said
Federal complaint, not indictment yet.
they
Federal
got
complaint.
arrested. So it's indictment. They got arrested for it. So it's a complaint. So they got arrested for a complaint.
It's a federal complaint. That's how that's how it goes in the feds.
So it's
First,
not-
it starts off as a complaint, then it goes to an indictment. Once the grand jury convenes and they move forward with the indictment.
So they didn't go through a grand jury.
It's not indicted yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Listen, the feds though, when they come, they come.
so I think more information came out saying that they said that Gucci Man was actually speaking to the police, pointed out pointing out Pooh Shiesty was there. Pooh Shiesty was the one who held the gun up to his head.
Pointing out Pooh Shiesty, pointing out 30.
Put out 30 and all that stuff. So what's y'all thoughts of, you know what I'm saying, Pooh Shiesty just coming home from the feds already, doing I think Pooh did over 4 years. I think was it 4 years or 3 years or something like that.
4 to 5 years.
Yeah, 4 to 5 years and feds coming home and getting into the situation, altercation with Gucci. What y'all think about that?
I feel, man, I'm so conflicted, bro. Because obviously, bro, it's just terrible, man. I think Pooh Shiesty did the dumbest thing ever. You feel me? Honestly, I don't think nobody in their right mind says that this is like the right move or it's a gangster move or it's anything like that, bro. Bro, I was shocked, bro. Because you remember we spoke about this when this was first like brought out. You feel me? But even me, bro, if y'all can remember, bro, I wish we did a flashback right here, bro, so y'all can see. I remember back then, I was like, man, that shit's fake. It's not real. There's no way. It could never happen. Or because I could never see nothing like that happening, bro. It sounds so ridiculous and so dumb that there's no way it could be true, is what somebody would think, bro. Lo and behold, it's true. I'm just shocked overall, bro. I'm shocked.
I'm not shocked one bit about this.
Really?
And the reason why.
Hold on. Did you believe it when it? Remember when it first came out? You believed any of that shit?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
I ain't mad at Pooh Shiesty. I ain't even gonna hold you. And the reason why I'm not mad at Pooh Shiesty is because it's a lot that went into just, you know, the build up to come to that point of where he wanted to rob Gucci. Not even just want to rob Gucci. I don't think he wanted to rob Gucci. Just wanted out of the label. And Gucci ain't want to honor that. And like I said, I don't know if it was a conversation that was had where it was just like, yo, how much it's gonna cost for me to get up out of this motherfucker?
Yo, I get you, bro, but my nigga, if you sit in jail for 3 years and the best idea you come up with, I'm gonna put that file on them, bro.
Listen,
that's the best idea you got.
Listen, I get that.
That's the best idea.
But if I'm sitting in the pen, I'm sitting in prison.
Right.
Right. My cousin died. Number one. And I see how you did my cousin when he did die.
Right.
See how you did my family when he did die.
Correct.
I see how you did my homies when you know what I'm saying? You ain't help out none of my homies.
Correct, absolutely.
So why would Gucci in his right mind think that when I do get out, when my artists do get out, he's gonna want to fuck with me?
You know what?
Because they have an obligated contract.
You
get what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing past that.
But you knew,
but even if he doesn't want to fuck with him, he never fathoms that this nigga's gonna pull no gun on me and my entourage, bro. That's never that's never a thought.
A Memphis nigga?
No, because he doesn't think that this is no 1980s shit and Suge Knight and Eazy-E. He doesn't think that this is no Eddie Red in the 5 Heartbeats. He don't think it's nothing like that. Bro, he's thinking this is 2026 and nobody in their right mind with all these cameras in this world, with all the surveillance, with all the everything, with him knowing who's in this room with me, bro. And we're going to get to who's in the room, but him knowing who's here with me, like, there's no way, like, bro, there's no way he would have fathomed that would happen. Jay Cuz is right. If you're contractually obligated, then you already know, like, it is what it is at that point. Yeah. But even if you want to get out of your deal, he's not thinking that this man's going to come here and strong arm me with firearms in his arms.
That's a misstep by Gucci.
It's a miscalculation,
because why? Is because you understand, bro, perception is everything.
Right.
And I think Gucci, if anybody knows Gucci, knows perception is everything, bro.
Right.
The perception of how he did Scar was fucked up.
True.
So he should know, like, damn, I kind of did him grimy. How's his cousin gonna take that shit? Like, you feel me? You probably had calls with him.
Right.
Pretty sure nigga ain't answer your calls. Nigga don't want to talk to you. So when he gets out, you already know what time it is.
At most he's gonna think he wants to get out of a deal.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's as far as Gucci would think that it's gonna go. He don't think it's gonna go further than that, bro. I mean, bro, listen. I think that y'all boys know the situation that happened. I've had 2 contract situations, bro. One contract situation where somebody that I knew, and the nigga presented a contract in front of me for something, bro, and I was dead shocked, bro. I was, and when I say I couldn't believe the contract, bro, I couldn't believe the contract.
Was it a good contract?
The contract was
50-50?
the contract was worse than the 50-50.
Was it a 360?
The contract was worse than a 360.
A 480?
The contract was worse than a 480. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all boys. You feel me? And this is somebody who I thought was working in my best interest at the time. You feel me? Now here's the thing though. But here's the thing. I got to be honest with you. At that time, now I can either say, damn, if I was to sign the contract, because I know somebody who was close to me at the time who did sign that contract. Now, him and I, or he could think, damn, I'm either going to strong arm this situation or I'm going to figure out how I can legally get out of this situation, bro. It's a contract, bro. Yeah. Get out of it. You strong arm or you ain't getting out.
Gucci, yeah, he lost that fight, but he won that war. And I don't believe the snitching allegations, because they said his security guard was a retired policeman.
We ain't got to the snitching yet. Hold on.
You get what I'm saying? No, because he said that. He said they said Gucci was snitching. So I don't believe that part. But for me, I feel like Gucci won the war, because it's gonna come down to, it comes down to now FDO, first day out, it's literally streaming. I think it's streaming over 10 mil a day. Mm-hmm. So all that's literally still going in Gucci's pockets.
100%.
Now what's going to be the situation for them is, if Gucci doesn't testify, they're going to say he did sign that release paper. You get what I'm saying? So it puts him in a little bit of a bind.
If this really started over a contract dispute, right? Should Gucci Mane have just let Pooh Shiesty out of contract before it escalated? Or is this crash out move this crash out move bound to happen?
Nah, it shouldn't never happen.
So you don't think it was bound to happen?
No.
After everything that happened with Gucci Mane and his Pooh Shiesty family, you don't think this crash out was bound to happen?
No, not at all. I would expect them to handle it on paper, or for him to buy out his contract.
These
and obviously they probably had that conversation that day. It just didn't go the way he wanted it to go.
That's what I'm saying. So Gucci,
you get what I'm saying? So, I don't expect somebody to get out in October and then 3 months later, do what he did, right, and take down 8 people, possibly take down 8 people with you, including your father.
I get it, but we have to look at it from the view of Pooh Shiesty. Like, I get it. You sign a contract, you got to honor that contract. But at the same time, if this business relationship is just not going to work because it's going to be toxic, we need to get together, find a middle ground, whatever the deal is, whatever the number is, let's come up with the number, and let's release out the contract. You already know I don't fuck with you, right? You fucked over my family. You fucked over my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, let me out my deal. Let's find a median ground and let me out my deal. I think that's what Gucci should have did. I get it. Everybody want to talk about the contract. But, bro, you already knew it was going to be a crash out.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're literally validating the crash out. It shouldn't have never got to that point. Bro. We can't tell Gucci what he should have did. You get what I'm saying? He's the businessman in that situation. He signed to him.
Well, both of them businessmen at this point.
They both businessmen at the same time. Yes, they both businessmen. So Gucci was a real businessman. Gucci from the streets. He understands the streets. He understands the dynamics of what's going on. Gucci should have been the person to be like, all right, you know what, Pooh? Hey, this is what we're going to do. But Gucci fake.
He can't let his money maker go. That's his Gucci number one artist. How am I supposed to just let my number one artist go like that?
Gucci fake, nigga.
How can I let my number one artist just go like that?
Because you're from the fucking streets, bro. You're from the streets. You know the nigga don't fuck with you. And Pooh Shiesty's not some soft ass nigga. These niggas some gorillas from Memphis. They about that time. You know when Dolo, when Gucci had the when he had the verses,
right?
Who you think was right next to Gucci?
Who?
Pooh Shiesty, you know.
See, the problem is
when he had a verse with Jeezy.
So the problem
who was right next to him,
bro? So
Pooh Shiesty.
What does Pooh Shiesty got locked up for?
Shooting. Come on, man. For shoes, nigga. he shot a nigga for shoes.
In his ass.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's what you call a crash out.
No. That's just called a nigga that just gonna do. He about that life,
bro. He's a crash out, man, bro.
For a dumb reason like that, he's about that life.
Gucci would have never expected him to do that shit. I'm telling you, bro. Like, nobody's thinking no one's doing that in 2026, bro. This ain't no old school shit,
what's
bro.
What's happening is like mentally, this nigga Pooh Shiesty he not mentally there, bro.
See, are y'all all putting that shit on?
No, I'm not putting it on him.
Okay, so
I'm not putting it on him, but I'm just saying, like,
if you had a close cousin, right? You got a close cousin.
They not cousins.
No, Gucci. No, I'm telling you, you have a close cousin.
Okay.
And you sitting in the pen, and you watch a nigga do your people wrong. You're not gonna have a problem with that,
bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can have a problem with that. So here's the thing, bro.
Go ahead.
So Pooh Shiesty was always thought of because the internet. Pooh Shiesty's done. Whether Pooh Shiesty beats the situation or loses from the situation, either way, he's done, bro. The internet don't like two kind of people. They don't like a bully and they don't like a dumbass, bro. They don't like that, bro. And Pooh Shiesty looked at like a dumbass, bro. I'm telling you.
So you said the internet don't like crash outs?
No, the internet don't like bullies. They don't like crash outs. No.
So hold on. So Pooh Shiesty bully Gucci.
No, he's a crash out.
The nigga
He's a
that
crash
bully
out.
puppy.
He's a crash out.
So you said the internet hates crash outs.
What crash out does the internet love right now? Tell me what crash out internet loves.
NBA young boy.
No, he's not a crash out.
That nigga crash out.
Crash out like crazy. Good one.
He's not a crash out. The internet don't see him as a crash out, bro. They love him. He's a legend to them, bro. Bro, the internet don't like bullies and they don't like a crash out, bro. I'm telling you right now, Pooh Shiesty looked at like a crash out. Even if he comes back from this situation, he think he's gonna be okay. He's not, bro.
How not?
I think that anybody within hip hop culture, anybody within the age range of, bro, it don't matter the age range, bro. I think that anybody's gonna say that Pooh Shiesty is an idiot. I think you're the only person that's saying that Gucci Mane is wrong for doing X, Y, and Z, and Pooh Shiesty's right. Nobody would in their right mind thinks that he's gonna sit in there for 4 to 5 years, and the only idea he's gonna think that when he comes out is to put that file on him. They're gonna think that Pooh Shiesty, from his point of view, he was supposed to be some type of strategic dude. He was raised by his old boy. His old boy's a gangster. His old boy was in music industry in the 90s. His old boy was in the streets, so he was quote unquote raised by older people. So he's supposed to have like a level of like understanding that other people in the streets don't have. That's how
You heard his mama?
His mama's a whole nother story, but that's what people always said about Pooh Shiesty, bro. So for Pooh Shiesty to come out and the only idea that he came up with after 4 to 5 years is to put that file on him, is just
can't
stupid.
say that though.
Yes, I can,
because
bro.
if he was
Tio.
if he was negotiating with Gucci in good faith and Gucci wasn't negotiating in good faith back, he got frustrated.
So
bro.
he was supposed to put that file on him.
Damn right.
So he wasn't supposed to go find another way within
How?
litigation.
What was the other way?
Bro, litigate. Go through litigations, bro.
Got a lawyer. The nigga moving like a novice, bro.
Litigate.
I hate when niggas get money and then start moving like you more of a hood nigga.
Bro,
like
he's
when you get this paper, bro, you have so much avenues to do shit the right way, bro. If I'm Gucci, I'm not letting a nigga go. I ain't gonna lie, because you my top artist. But that's for you to come up with some documentation.
You my cash cow, bro.
You know what I mean?
You go. Are you stupid?
Like,
You're my cash cow.
Yo, Gucci said it, bro. He let everybody go. He kept him and Fujiano.
What you mean? Say he looked at his P&L. He said everybody won't making no money.
Yeah,
said
bro.
peace out everybody, but I'm keeping Fujiano and I'm keeping Pooh Shiesty.
And that's
two
cool.
niggas I'm keeping.
Listen, and I respect that. That's cool. You understand your books. You know your books. You know what your cash cow is.
That's it.
If you know your cash cow is Pooh Shiesty, then you gonna treat the niggas around him well, or you gonna treat
niggas
them
around him. Why?
What you mean?
They ain't the niggas
That's your
around,
artist.
but the niggas around him ain't giving him
That's
no
your
bread.
artist. It's the morale situation, bro. If bro, a nigga's always gonna feel some type of way if you do his people's dirty.
Wait, elaborate a little bit. You say his niggas around him. So Gucci was supposed to take care of the niggas around Pooh Shiesty?
No,
It's not
a
take
respect
care,
thing.
but it's respect.
It's a respect thing.
Man,
respect
fuck all
thing.
that.
What? Y'all fucking
I'd
bugging
rather
out.
y'all had said that he
What
should
the
have took
fuck?
care of Pooh Shiesty
His
more,
family.
so he can take care of his
His
people
niggas,
around him.
yeah.
He
No,
don't
there's
hold
a-
him
see, there's-
nobody.
so
He don't
who-
hold nobody around Pooh Shiesty.
So I
Nothing.
sign you, and this your man's. I'm supposed to make sure he eating too.
No,
It's not. It's not a
respect.
matter of eating. It's not
You
a matter
can't
of
go tell
eating.
my man, "Hey, fuck you, nigga, get up
Yeah,
out of here."
fuck you, nigga. Get out my booth, nigga. I ain't paying for you.
I can't fuck with you.
Okay, then, nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. If I took you off the streets and then
that's exactly why Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty could have been like this, yo, my nigga. Hey, I signed J Cuz. You come up here with Kent. Yo, get this nigga out the fucking booth, nigga. You supposed to go Kent. Hey, yo, let me record this record, nigga. You gotta bounce. We gonna catch up later.
He did try Big 30 somewhat like that.
That's that situation that T.O. is speaking to. So there's a level of respect that, listen, there's been a lot of small transgressions that's happened between Shiesty and Gucci over the years. Small things build up. I agree with you. But I don't think that no matter how grandiose these things build up to be, the answer is never to put that file on them, bro.
Nigga,
I'm sorry, bro.
Shit crazy,
bro.
So who robbed this nigga for real? That was an AI?
Bro, it was not AI.
Wasn't AI, yo.
Nah, I'm still seeing people say it's AI, bro.
Nah, it's not
refuse
AI,
it,
man.
Because they had that nigga on the ground like, oh my god.
No, they
That's AI, right?
That's AI.
Okay,
Whatever you
okay,
seen was
okay.
AI,
Because
nigga. You be following the fucking
I seen
Jamaican
Gucci on the
pages,
ground
nigga.
begging for his life.
Bro,
Had that fire.
let me tell you something. Whatever Jamaican page you follow, unfollow that shit. They only show you the AI shits every time. Fake news, bro.
So
That's that Jamaican AI.
Gucci wasn't on the ground. He was with his hand up saying, please.
Never.
Never.
okay,
Nah.
okay.
Gucci a real nigga, bro.
Hold on. Gucci ain't no real nigga.
Facts.
Gucci, Gucci, I lost that.
So with the reports that Gucci is now refusing to. No, so he a real nigga.
He ain't no real nigga.
He ain't cooperating. Cause I ain't always.
So, no. He says he's no longer. Go ahead though.
So he said he's no longer. He's now refusing to cooperate. Does that change how people view the situation? And is it balancing both sides now, or was the damage already done once the paperwork got involved?
Can I speak first, man?
Go ahead, bro. The floor is yours, brother. Since you said Mr. Roderick Davis.
Can I speak, bro?
He's a fan. That's why he's there.
As the Gucci Mane fan, bro, in the room, bro. This shit right here, bro. That shit rocked me, bro. Pause, bro. This shit was, bro. That shit was. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I think Gucci Mane, he was, bro. I think the whole time when the shit happened, when it came out, I think he was just praying to God that the files never got unsealed, documents never got unsealed. Because when it first came out, bro, everybody was on the side of Pooh Shiesty's an idiot. He's a dummy. Whole thing. Oh man, Gucci Mane. Oh, well, it's not that bad. He just got robbed. No big deal. Everybody gets robbed. It's no big deal. Nothing's wrong with that. No one's wrong. Nobody's mad at that. It's not until the documents got unsealed and we were able to see that Gucci Mane was the one that identified Shiesty. Gucci Mane is the one that identified 30. He did I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how to feel, bro. I'm a huge Gucci Mane fan, but this is wrong. Wrong is wrong, bro.
You know, Shiesty robbed this nigga, and this nigga called a 5-0.
He didn't call the 5-0. So
who called the cops?
The real story is this. Long story short, Gucci Mane and them go to the studio to meet. Gucci Mane has an entourage, and Gucci Mane's crew is his homeboy BP. He's got 2 security guards with him, and he's got his white boy cameraman. The white boy cameraman, right? He's the one that got robbed for the watch, got robbed for a little chain, whatever. Now, the security guard is the same security guard Gucci Mane done been having for years, right? Multiple people done said that they've seen this same security guard with Gucci Mane since he came home. You feel me? So since Gucci came, so at least 5-6 years now. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So the same guy's been with him, and everybody knows him as an off-duty police officer. No, everybody knows him as his security guard, but he introduces himself as an off-duty police officer, right? So that's how.
Okay.
That's who he's rolling with, bro.
Yeah.
That's who he's rolling with.
That's crazy.
Nigga on some Rick Ross shit, but continue.
That's who he's rolling with. He's rolling with off-duty police.
No, that ain't Rick Ross. That's smart.
It's real smart.
Yeah.
My security
smart
guard's
and
gonna be a cop.
I think he was retired.
Nigga,
he wasn't retired. He's off duty.
Off duty.
Somebody, I think I remember who Finesse 2 times was talking today, and he said it was a retired. He's not retired. He was off duty.
Nigga,
he's off duty.
He's already snitching. He giving me big snitch vibes. Continue the story.
How, bro?
Nigga,
how?
I'm not hiring you as my bodyguard.
Why? Because you're still doing illegal activities.
And I know that you're fed.
If I was a big time rapper, I'm gonna
know the niggas I hang out with dirty.
I'm gonna hire a retired or people that's in the Navy, retired Navy SEALs.
He's off duty.
Like, bro, that's smart.
No,
that made Pooh Shiesty even more stupid. Because if you knew that bald-headed guy was a retired or off-duty cop, you've been around Gucci before. You should have known that.
That's true.
But
that makes you a bigger crash.
So hold on. When this nigga got robbed, where was his team at?
The security guards were in the lobby where they're supposed to be. It's a recording studio, right? So the security guards are in the lobby. You got to think about it. In their mind, he's there for to either record or give footage. They have a cameraman there. You feel me? Not really, bro. Bro, like I said,
never happened to 50. Them niggas on his side.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's.
I don't think. Listen, I don't think people are gonna view this differently. You know, because at the end of the day, it's in black and white. Gucci told. So people are gonna always, you know, people.
100%.
Atlanta already picking sides.
You said he identified a nigga.
Yeah, so Atlanta's already like, Gucci ain't from Atlanta. You know, they saying that
he
nigga
from Alabama.
He from Alabama.
That's what they
so
say.
they already denying him, saying, "Hey, that nigga ain't from Atlanta." I think, listen, you know, I kind of look at it like, I ain't mad at Gucci.
You would have
because he a family man now. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't never denounced the streets.
What do you mean denounce the streets?
I ain't no street nigga. I'm a family man. I'm a such and such, such and such. So people can look at you like, hey, I can't play with this nigga because this nigga gonna tell. If I tell you I ain't if I tell you nigga I'm out of the streets,
that's it.
You know if something happened,
that's on you. That's on you at that point. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if Gucci ain't denounced it and Gucci still acting like he's Mr. Rah-Rah, because the last time I seen when he was doing a verse with Jeezy, he was bragging about putting nigga
smoking
in the dirt.
On Pookie Loke.
That's what I'm saying.
Last I seen Gucci Mane, he was talking about some smoking on Pookie Loke. That's
so
a fact.
that needs to be. You need to keep that same energy.
I'm sorry,
bro. So if police come involved, hey, listen, I don't know shit.
Because
that should have been the first thing that he
always
said.
have an option. You always have two options, bro. That's my only thing, bro. Listen, with T.O., like I said, bro, I'm a massive Gucci Mane fan, bro. Huge Gucci Mane fan. So I agree with T.O. where, you know what I'm saying, you always do have two options, bro. Listen, I think that Gucci Mane's fans, like the fan base right now, bro, I think we're just in a place of just honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Because there is a semblance of, Gucci Mane is an older person. He's 46 years old, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So obviously, okay, he probably is removed from the streets, but he never said he not a street nigga. He's still moving like a street nigga, making music like a street nigga. He released an album in 2025, and there was a record on that big called Still Cooking or Back Cooking or something. Like what I'm saying. He's still moving as if, like you said, he never denounced it. So if you never denounced it, then I need to believe that the only thing that if you get caught up in the situation, you're gonna keep it as you said you would before. I would have never expected that, bro.
Is those allegations about him 100%? Like, is it credible source?
Listen, they came from the DOJ website. They're on the criminal complaint. See, the problem is that Gucci Mane never had to talk. That's why it's a bigger issue. He never had to talk. The off-duty police officer's there, right? The security guy, he's there, and he's already gonna tell. He's gonna tell. He has to. You feel me? So then you have the white boy, the cameraman. He's gonna tell. You feel me? The homeboy who's supposed to be a part of 1017, the label exec. He was gonna tell. So it is what it is. You feel me?
All these niggas seen him get robbed.
Yeah, bro. But to be real with you, there's a piece of the detail that I was trying to explain to Cud the other day, right? I said, bro, you gotta understand. Gucci Mane can't get himself out of this no matter what. I understand that now he's saying that he's not gonna further cooperate. But the problem is that because we all know how a studio works, right? We've all been in a studio before, right? There's the lobby room, right, where when you walk in, that's where the security guards were, right? You have the control room. That's where you're going to have the board. You're going to have the spot where, like, the homies could sit down. You can have that area, right? Then you have the spot where the actual artist goes into the booth and records. The booth, when it records, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a door there, right? You shut the door. 7 times out of 10, there's a mirror there, right? So the engineer can see the actual artist recorded, right? Within that booth, they said only 4 people didn't enter that room, right? You had Big 30. You had Pooh Shiesty, you had the old boy, and you had Gucci Mane. As much information as they got, like the only way that they're gonna know that Pooh Shiesty pulled a gun, Pooh Shiesty told 30 go get the bag. Pooh Shiesty told his old boy, "Is this good?" Then the old boy said, "No, he got to date it." The only way they're gonna know those details is if somebody from inside that room told them. Yeah, it wasn't Pooh Shiesty. It wasn't the old boy. It wasn't Big 30. Had to be Gucci Mane that told him those details. Mm-hmm. So if he's saying that he's no longer going to cooperate, that's fine. But you already did the damage, bro. You already said enough, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like as far as I'm concerned, Gucci Mane is unfortunately a rat, and I ain't even that type of nigga to talk like that, bro. But he is a rat, bro, and that's my nigga, bro.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Like
that shit hurt, bro.
Hey man, prison changed a lot of niggas, bro.
That shit hurt.
Who knows what they was doing to that nigga?
Prison don't change nobody. Gucci had this aura about him, bro. That shit.
Nah,
he had a rat.
Gucci never had that shit about him, bro. This is same.
No, not a snitch aura,
bro. This is same nigga. If y'all can remember, bro, this is same nigga that has so many crazy. Remember that boy said, "Wish nigga would run up on me like I'm Briscoe."
Yeah, he did say that.
You remember he said, "Wish a nigga would run up on me like I'm Briscoe."
That's why Briscoe's upset.
Yes.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
2008, 2009. Yeah. I want to say it was around that time because I was in high school when that shit dropped, bro. Real talk, and that was a point of contention at that time. And Gucci was on his ass, bro. He was on his ass at that time. Yeah. So like, I think that there's a lot of things that Gucci Mane done did in the past. There's a video 2 years ago. Gucci Mane laid up on a pool on a beach chair talking about some. Yeah, y'all know how we get down. We keep it in the streets. We ain't snitching. And listen, if y'all listen, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna keep it in the streets. Make sure y'all don't go to them people. Gucci Mane said that out of his mouth. He was at the Versus smoking on Pookie Low. All of a sudden, bro, you telling? I ain't gonna lie, gang. Cut off, bro. That shit weird, bro. Shit weird, bro.
I mean, shit, birds flock together. Him and P. So him and P.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but there's a statue of niggas, bro. You just gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out, bro. You shooting too high, bro.
My bad, Pete.
My bad. Way too high, bro.
I heard you told. So
allegedly, bro. Allegedly, man. No, he did.
Oh god, damn. Speaking of some crazy shit, we got Kanye West. Kanye West is supposed to be performing at the Wireless Festival this coming up week. They ended up canceling it. I think 2 corporations ended up pulling out some sponsorships.
No, not 2. Not two.
It was Pepsi. I know Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
PayPal. Budweiser.
Yeah, Budweiser for
so
sure.
many other. I want to say a couple more pulled out that were main sponsors pulled out, bro.
Yeah, and then I think UK had ended up banning him from entering the country to perform on there. This is after Kanye West had two successful at SoFi Stadium, 2 successful nights at SoFi Stadium.
Back to back sold out.
Yeah, great performance at
80,000. 80,000. Yeah. Did y'all see any footage from that? From the SoFi shows?
I seen clips and everything.
Bro, you didn't see none, Donovan? J. Cuz, see some? Y'all boys, I'm not gonna lie to you. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I think when we were talking about, I think me and Tio spoke about this, bro. I don't wanna disrespect Michael Jackson,
bro.
Prince.
Listen, let's stop right there, bro.
I'm just saying,
let's
bro.
Stop right there, bro.
I'm just saying.
Stop right
that
there.
show that I seen, bro. The show that I seen, bro. Listen, because
he
footage.
Had a world.
What is he doing right now? He's gonna compare Kanye to Michael?
No. I'm just talking about the show. The show that I saw put on, right? He spent over $1 million on that stage set, right? Mm-hmm. He bought that stage set 7 years ago. That's not some shit he thought of right now. That's some stuff that took years and years of planning, bro. Mm-hmm. And you can see that within it, bro. I'm just saying. I was never alive to see the shows where Michael Jackson stood there for 5 minutes. I'm just saying, bro. The show you didn't see the Kanye show, right?
I felt it in my heart.
You didn't see the Kanye show, right?
No, I don't want
you can't have no opinion, bro. I'm telling you.
I just looked it up. I can't. The payday for that was 33 mil for him.
Yeah,
33.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro. Beautiful setup, beautiful show.
But we're not.
Beautiful show.
I listen. I want to be I'm one of those people that I can big up Kanye because I know how great of an artist he is. I know where he stands. I think by the time Kanye retires, he gonna stand in the test of time of the top 5, in the top 10, right? Artistry.
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10. He'll be top 10 artistry for sure.
5.
You think he'll be top 5? Nah. He ain't
artistry? No, I'm talking about artist. I'm talking about artist. Not rapper, not singer, not pop. I'm talking about artist.
Top 10 or 5? You said?
Top 5.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nigga too sick in the head.
You gotta put him in the lights of like Princes and these type of people. Yeah, Michael Jackson's. You gotta put him up there. You gotta put him with the Madonnas.
Hell
you
no.
do. Yeah,
nah,
he's there.
I don't think so. He had a chance. He had a chance to be there, but he's not there.
Before he started doing his bullshit.
So with the Wireless Festival, now that it's canceled after Kanye, they banned him from entering the UK. Who really holds the power? The artist, the government, or the corporations funding the event?
They hold the power. So Kanye is not the first artist to be banned from entering the UK, right? Mm-hmm. I want to say they banned, let me see, boy, Tyler the Creator. They banned Lil Wayne. They done banned
A$AP Rocky.
They banned A$AP.
Yeah, they
A$AP.
Yeah.
You feel me? They banned, like they've done this before for different reasons, LGBTQ or whatever reason they want to come up with. But I think that this one in particular is just startling, bro, because I think Kanye West is trying to slowly but surely re-ingratiate himself within culture, bro, but he's always going to have these pushbacks, bro. In America, we're gonna be okay with it, bro. There's a lot of shit that we're tolerant of, bro, but in other countries, bro, they ain't with that shit, bro. I think that no matter what, the minute you choose to make the music he chose to make, do the antics he chose to do, and then get that iced out swastika on, bro, swastika chain, I think that it's over from there, bro. If people choosing not to fuck with you, bro, they have an option to, bro.
I don't think they ever gonna forgive Ye for what he did. Like, I think.
Nah.
Listen. It take a man to apologize when you're wrong. So you always gotta give Ye that credit. You feel me?
Do you give him that credit though? Do you know why I take back the credit I gave him a couple weeks ago? Because I agree with you. It does take a man to apologize. It takes a man to say when you were wrong. To try to start taking the steps to correct things. I'm 100% with you, bro. I just don't think that those things happened. Like I said, when he apologized, I didn't believe it because I felt like there was stuff behind, like there was something coming behind the reason he's apologizing. So he apologizes and immediately we get bullied. We get these SoFi shows immediately after, bro. He didn't give that bitch no time to breathe, bro. I think that if he gave it some time to breathe in between, bro, if he apologized and a year goes by or so, bro, and you know what I'm saying, he slowly but surely gets himself back into it, we with it. He apologized. And if y'all remember, bro, I want to say that like within that week, he had new stuff on his website for sale. If you're a part of his like website, you get his email blast. I used to get them. I unsubscribed, to be real with you, 'cause that shit, I ain't really with that boy no more. But you get the email blast.
You ain't what?
Bro,
You don't roll with him?
bro, I love Yeezy as an artist, bro. I love like all that stuff, bro. I just don't like dog, bro. I'm not like a mean, nasty person, bro. I don't like people like that, bro.
Listen,
I don't like people like that.
You ain't fucking with the Nazi chain?
Nah, the swastika thing, bro. The swastika chain threw me off, bro. He had an iced out one. He did.
He did.
He
literally
iced it out.
I ain't gonna lie. Look fire.
Bro, get the. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, right? I get what you say, Dolo. I get what you're saying, but like I feel like the corporation is always gonna hold the edge here.
Right.
You know, you can't go around bullying people. Even though I felt like Ye spoke his mind, and I think, like you say, we live in a free world. We should be able to say what we want, but there's consequences behind everything that you do say.
Correct.
So I respect Ye for speaking his mind. When you in show business, I always say this: when you're in show business, bro, you at the mercy of the people at the top.
For sure.
So for Ye, like you said, it wasn't. I'm not gonna say that the apologies wasn't sincere, because it was for how passionate Ye was with his how could I say, with his like his thoughts towards that certain community.
Right.
The apology wasn't felt like in the same way.
It was a ChatGPT apology, bro.
Yeah, so I felt like, you know, people, like you said, I think if Ye gave a little bit more space between the apology and his performance, I think people could kind of respect him more. You know, we love Ye. Like I said, Ye's one of the best artists of our generation. You know what I'm saying? Especially my generation. He's one of the best.
Best of my generation.
Yeah,
best.
And I think, you know, but at the same time, bro,
he had to get, bro. He gotta let it breathe. Listen, we all got. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say we all got, but some niggas in here got old ladies. Okay, when you got an old lady, Jay, cuz I'm lying, bro. Sometimes your old lady be mad about something, right? And then like she still like you look over an hour later, she's still mad about it. You be like, bro, you still mad about that shit? You not over it yet, bro? And you want to tell like hurry that shit up, bro. Get over that shit. Kanye trying to hurry the shit up, bro. He didn't get that bitch no time to breathe. I think if he gave it a little time, bro, they'd have been like, they might have came around. Like I said, $33 million made from the show. Yeah. 80,000 people there back-to-back nights. Bro, he only had one show scheduled. He had to put another show on, bro. And that show was sold out. They put those tickets out on a Wednesday and they sold out immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye West knows he has the people that want him there, bro, but it's just I think ultimately the sponsors look at it, everybody looks at it. You know how it goes, bro. It's follow the leader, bro. One person fall out.
You know, it's so funny because I don't think Ye even needs sponsors.
Well, it's not Ye that need the sponsors, but so bro, Ye could go put on, if they allowed him to listen, you know, the problem is they're not allowing him in the country, right? But if they allowed him to go in the country, Ye could put on a show at the local supermarket right next to where they're gonna do wireless at and do the same shit and have people come out there, bro. Like it's just he's Kanye West, but the problem is they ain't letting him in. Do you know what's a point I wanted to get to? So Kanye West is not allowed to go into the UK. He's not allowed to do this show, right? They canceled him for this. Pepsi and all them boys are pulling out, right? Now, I know that I done seen a lot of shows, bro, over my time, bro. And I understand that marketing is marketing. It is what it is, right? And you want to put your brand behind something. They don't want to put their brand behind somebody who's xenophobic, somebody who's against these other. They don't want to put their brand behind anybody that's pushing homophobia, these other things, right? But I've seen Pepsi be at Rolling Loud. I done seen Pepsi be at. I done seen Monster be at shows for Meek Mill. I done seen these brands be at multiple things within hip hop that are pushing the degradation of hip hop. Now, I think that once it got to the other community, now it matters. Now they don't allow the man to be in the country, bro. But they didn't give a fuck when it was black and brown people that's dying and black and brown music that's being pushed. It's drill music that's being pushed, or it's hood music that's being pushed. They don't care about that. That's why I'm saying if you go look at Rolling Loud, you go look at South by Southwest, you go look at it. That's why I could say immediate, because I know that Monster was one of the sponsors for Meek Mill when they were doing the Bike Life, all that stuff, Dream Chase and all that. Like that's all. They rapping gangster music, bro. So y'all willing to stand behind the gangster music. Y'all cool with all that. But the minute he get to talking about some other stuff, you get pulled out the country, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not on Kanye's side. Like I said, I ain't really with everything he doing right now. But he is kind of proving a point, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, that's the point he was trying to prove.
He's proving the point, bro.
Yeah, but I think we all know that, you know, as long as it sticks in the black community, it's all good.
But like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Being a consumer of hip hop, right? Being consumers of hip hop for all of us, bro. Being within hip hop culture, being within black culture, I feel like that's just a slap in the face, bro. And there's a lot of times we see these things, but this is like a direct slap in the face.
But you can't. The reason why I'm gonna push back on you saying that it's a direct slap, because it's our community that's absorbing this content, right? We're the one that are glorifying this content. So of course, if we hold on, if the content that you saying that they're pushing, that black community is I think absorbing.
I think culture is pushing it, not the black community. Because who goes to the shows?
Who control culture? We control culture.
No,
the black community control culture.
I think the black community controls culture. But if you want to talk about the people who are the cachet, who brings the money to culture, it's not really.
It's white people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So even at the shows or at these other things, it's really the white crowd that's there. It's not the black people that's there. Just being real with you, with the price point of the concerts, with everything that was happening with Ticketmaster, bro, they're priced out of it. If you want to be real, so if Kanye West is over here performing to a crowd of folks and they're pushing the, you know, I don't want to say the name of that one song he had, but you know, the HH song he had, if he's pushing that record, or if it's Lil Durk pushing a record, or if it's Lil Baby pushing a record, like, what's the difference, bro? The only difference I feel like is that they don't give a damn about the degradation of the black community. But if you get to talking about another community, it's you axed out.
Of course, it's always been like that, though.
That shit dirty, man.
So, you know, listen, black people are the last on the totem pole, so it's always gonna be like that. As long as it sticks in within our community, and like I said, I'm not gonna.
Damn, Kanye.
What?
Feel bad for that boy.
Nah, I don't feel bad for Ye. Ye's a millionaire, man.
I don't feel bad for Ye, but I feel bad for Ye because it's over.
He got enough money, bro. Ye ain't worried about it. Man,
Who care about the money? You think Ye care about the money?
He just made $33 million in 2 days, bro.
You think
good?
You think Ye care about the money over his legacy?
If Ye cared about his legacy, he would have kept his mouth closed.
Well,
there's a way you convey your shit, and the way you don't. The way that Ye did it, he did it overt instead of covert.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a way that you can say it. You can smooth it out, but the way he said it was kind of like, bro, you just shitting on the whole you shitting on those people, and you don't really give a fuck about it. You feel me? I think that the way that he did it, I think that he shouldn't, you know. But we fuck with Ye. So despite all the controversy, right, over the last few years, if Kanye can apologize, drop a #1 project, and still sell out arenas, is cancel culture even real?
I think it's real, bro. I think cancel culture is I think that it was showing, it almost proved to not be real when Kanye sold out 2 shows at SoFi and he 33 million, and you know, Bully goes, they keep saying #1, but Bully went #2. Bully sells over 152,000 copies in the first week. I think it started to look like Kanye West was on.
That's bad for him too.
I mean, for Kanye, 152,000 is bad, bro. Yeah, but people don't understand it. But so I think people started to think that Kanye is on the back on the uprise, bro, is what's being thought. But I mean, realistically, the minute that this wireless thing gets announced, then immediately the people start to fall out from it. That shows that cancel culture is real, bro. Cancel culture is real, and that shit really, really, really did affect Kanye West. I think 2 artists that we can say that cancel culture hit directly, we can see that, bro, is Kanye West and DaBaby. DaBaby, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be it's still gonna be a hard bounce back for that boy, and for Kanye West, it's still gonna be a hard bounce back.
Yeah, and Nicki too. Nicki got it.
Minaj,
yeah, she had it.
You crazy? She's still up. She's good. She don't need nobody.
So?
Yeah, she got a cult follow. She's all right. She good for life.
Ye got a cult following too.
Not like her.
So you don't think Ye following is bigger than Nicki Minaj?
No, nigga.
So you think Nicki Minaj is a bigger artist than Kanye West?
No, but Nicki Minaj has a more cult-like fan base. You know what cult-like fan base mean? Cult-like fan base is the people who are gonna call each other and say, "Hey, here's my credit card, so you could buy Nicki Minaj's album. You could buy 10 because it only allows me to buy 10 from this website. So here's my card, so you could buy 10 too." That's a cult-like fan base. That's what Nicki got. Kanye ain't got that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Kanye ain't got that, bro.
I think cancel culture is 100% real.
Right.
if you understand the structures of music and how music go,
Right.
like, bro, if you don't follow the guidelines, bro, you're gonna get that pushback. You feel me? This is shoving was made for a reason. When
True,
niggas shove
true.
you, you know what I'm saying? Shoving was made for me. That was another form of cancel.
100%.
Like,
that was the first form of cancel.
Oh, so you want to? Okay, cool. We're gonna shelf your ass.
Okay,
We're gonna put you on ice, nigga.
So you want to have your homeboys come in here with the guns on me, right? Put your ass on the shelf real quick.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like well, Gucci will probably do the Pooh Shiesty. I'm gonna put you on ice. You know what I'm saying? You put your album out. I'm gonna pull it right back down. So I think cancel culture always been a thing, but I feel like for Ye felt like he was bigger than cancel culture.
Right.
I think he felt like he was bigger than the industry itself. You know, Kanye got a lot of confidence. So I think that for him, I think that, you know, this is a hard lesson for Ye to accept. You feel me? But right. I think Ye's a big artist. Ye's a huge artist. It's gonna take time, like you say. It's gonna take time between the apology into his next tour.
Right.
I think as long as Ye is going out there continuing to be like, hey, listen, my bad, or you know what I'm saying, go down these do a bunch of interviews, just like he did the interviews dissing the people. He gonna go out there, go do interviews, apologize for people. Then people are gonna start to really, really accept, you know, the apology. And then the UKs, these festivals, these companies are gonna start to align themselves with him. But the apology happened now, and in a week later, you're doing a festival. It's not gonna work that way.
It don't work that way.
Yeah, it's not gonna work that way.
Now, cancel culture, I don't think it. I know it's real, but I don't think it works for everybody. There's some artists that are protected from it.
Name me one.
True.
Lil Boosie, you can't cancel Lil Boosie. Am I lying?
Yeah, you right. But Boosie, you can't. What you need to cancel Boosie for? He just do
What I'm saying,
stuff.
Boosie be saying some crazy lavish shit.
Boosie don't have.
He can't get canceled.
Boosie don't have nobody to cancel him. That's the problem. Because the problem is the only way Boosie could get canceled is if Boosie was to come out and say he supported like you know, LGBTQ, right? Then the South and everybody else that were there with him, bro, then they would not fuck with him, right? But there's no like sponsor, like there's no Pepsi behind Boosie. There's no big entity behind Boosie to say that the big funds are not gonna be there. But I'll tell you what, the South, if Boosie comes out and speaks anti of all the shit that he stand for right now,
stand with him.
They're not gonna stand with him. If he were to go opposite of what he's, that's why they love him so much.
As long as he stand where he at now.
Yeah. As long as he stay right where he at right now. But J. Cuz is right. He's uncancelable because there's no big conglomerate behind him. But the South, bro, how the people stand behind him, yeah. That boy, if he fuck around and say something that's not, you know what I'm saying, in line with that shit, get that boy the fuck out of here.
And plus Boosie, he's okay with picking up a little $20,000 here and there.
20. Listen, let me tell you something.
He gonna do 3 shows in one day.
You call that boy for 12 PC though. I believe you call Boosie right now. You got a hot 5 bands for him, bro. Heat up, my nigga. You got that Shaw Cash? It's cash?
Hey, listen,
he coming.
I done seen him in the mall. Hey, I got a stack for the picture. Give it him.
Hold on. How much you got? How much
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
He told him, hey, give it him.
We're talking Boosie Boo right now, bro.
What you got?
So somebody like Kanye, I feel like he's protected. Like, it shows you. He said all that. We know black people are forgiving. Mm-hmm. I learned that from you.
True. 100%.
And look, he just popped out with a show. 80,000 this night, 80,000 this night. Ain't nothing can happen to him.
Hey, let me
he
tell
knows
you
what he's doing.
They can keep supporting that boy right here all he want, bro. The rest of the world gonna keep telling that boy, you out of there. You're not allowed in, bro.
He's gonna be right here and he's gonna stay right there.
Yeah, he can't go.
He can't go any higher. Not where he was once before.
Nah.
But let's talk about one controversy to the next controversy. We got Trick. You know, I don't know if y'all seen Trick kind of in the news. He had a performance that they booked him for a sorority. I think it was a sorority. Yep. The AKs, right?
AKs.
But first of all, do not hey, bro, do not start. Let me tell you something, bro. Don't size them, bro. You say, is that a sorority, the AKs, bro? My old lady's in AK,
I apologize.
My wife is a proud member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sororities, all right, bro?
Sororities,
right? So talk to him nice, nigga. Talk to him nice, bro. All right?
So they
I'll be on your ass, AKs. I'm sorry.
They booked Trick, and then so it was a mishap because they had Trick told them not Trick. I said the AKs. They had a playlist for Trick to play. So they gave Trick a playlist. They said, "Yo, hey, listen, this is the records that we want you to play. Right. Here you go, play these records out there." So Trick said he ain't get no playlist. Trick said, "I ain't never got no playlist." So we know we all know we from Florida, and we know what Trick is. Trick gonna play. Trick is a overly sexual content type of rap music, bro.
And he don't gotta be, but I guess, bro.
All his best records is dick and pussy.
That's why he can't win no verses. But go ahead though.
But I'm saying the AKs, and he ended up doing the performance. They ended up cutting his performance short because of his vulgar content.
They
on
cut that
stage.
nigga Mike, my nigga. All right, bro. So that what no
say
more
you gotta-
talking, bro.
So people, I guess the AKs, the people that was at the convention or the whatever place it was at,
Yep.
they end up walking out of the situation. What do you guys think about, a sorority booking an artist like Trick Daddy whose music is vulgar? What do you guys think What do you guys think about it?
It shouldn't be no problem at all because those same people that was in sororities, majority of them went to black colleges, and they booked these same artists to come to their homecoming. So that should have never been an issue.
No, but this is not. So the crowd for this kind of a show is an older crowd.
They were older.
It's like a 50s, 60s. You might have like some that are in like their 30s, you know what I'm saying? But this really like an older crowd. And to be real with you, Trick Daddy it was Trick Daddy, Uncle Luke, JT Money. They were all on the bill. Right? They were all on the ticket.
That's a crazy ticket.
But understand this ticket
That's
though.
a nasty ticket.
Bro,
Uncle Luke?
That's a
Uncle Luke? What song is Uncle Luke gonna sing?
That aunties are trying to turn up music, bro. That's aunties turning up music, bro. But
What?
understand this though. They all signed a contract, like J. Cuz said earlier. There were contractual obligations, right? So they all signed a contract to say we not a playlist, but we're gonna perform these kind of musics. We won't have music that's overly sexual, overly gangster. If there is, we'll do radio edit type music. You feel me? We'll do edited versions of it, so they won't be cussing a lot. It won't be overly sexual.
AK's fucked up.
So, hold on. But who do you think has more? Go,
AK fucked up because, bro, you can't go book a nigga like Luke. You can't book a nigga like Trick.
They didn't have no problem with Luke. Cause Luke did it the right way. They told Luke,
so Luke didn't perform scared.
He performed all the music, bro. But he performed it edited, bro. You do it the right way. If you do it within, he did all that shit. He did all that shit.
And the age shit should have never mattered.
No games in the whole problem, bro. JT Money did all that shit, bro. But he could do all that because it's within the confines of the contract, bro. You could do that.
No. What I'm saying is, I know that the AKAs. Did I say it right?
You did. Because if you don't, they on your ass, my nigga.
Respectfully.
Trust me, they on your ass.
I mean, I know they were older, but
them the niggas that be doing the shimmy shit.
No, these the females though.
First off, bro, we talking to ladies, bro. All right, and that was a mean cutoff, my nigga. All right? What's wrong with this nigga right now, bro? What's wrong with this nigga right here, bro? Bro, he gave a stiff arm, bro. That was a stiff arm, bro. Some of this nigga.
Go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is these ladies should know how Trick Daddy is. They about the same age as him. Trick Daddy's 51. Uncle Luke probably close to 60. So they should have known what they were getting into.
I feel like he didn't read the room good. He got to read the room.
You do got to read the room. You do got to read the room.
Who, Trick?
You do got to read the room. You do got to read the room. And two, he chose to sign the contract that said he wouldn't do that type of music, bro.
If my music is dick and pussy, bro, you know that's what is going to be played, bro.
AKA was messy for cutting the mic like mid, and I feel like they should have gave this nigga some reassurance before he went out there. He's like, "Yo, B, don't be coming out here with."
They did.
They did. He still did his.
It's in the contract, bro. They told, bro.
He gotta take accountability.
In the contract, it was down to tell him like you're not allowed to wear these kind of clothes. Like that's how deep the contract went. Like they want to make sure the event went like the right way, bro.
So when Trick performed, he said when Trick was on the record, I figure you a hoe, but you can't tell, right?
Yeah.
So if he performing that, he said pussy all big and shit, looking good. So what he supposed to say?
Big. You feel me? Yeah, that's it, bro. You just don't say the cuss words, bro. Bro, that's why you have a DJ. The DJ supposed to be like, all right, turn on Trick. You know, your DJ supposed to do all that for you, bro. Bro, and listen,
you can't do that.
Trick got the first half. He got the front end, and then that's why Trick was saying, "Roll me my coins," because they would have given him the back end. Because you listen, if you sign a contract and you go against the contract, you void this contract. I ain't paying your shit. Listen, I think the AKs are right. I wouldn't pay that boy a goddamn dollar, bro. Because Trick Daddy. They paid him the front half, they didn't pay him the back half. I want to pay him the back half either. For what?
So what?
For listen, I'm not gonna lie. You sue, you're losing because you have a contract you signed that you chose to agree to this music, my nigga. That's on you.
So if an artist is booked for a private event, should they adjust their content, or is it a take me as I am no matter the crowd? I think. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all. But I'm gonna get in. I think it should be take me as I am. If I'm talking about dick and pussy, I need to be speaking about dick and pussy. If you want a PC artist, go get you a PC artist. If you want your R&B, you want a nigga that's gonna talk about baby, I love you, go get you that artist. If you want a guy to talk about the club, drinking, having a good time, bouncing, but we ain't talking vulgar, then go get that artist. So don't go get the artist, bro. They got the wrong artists, bro.
So when there's a contract, bro.
No, but Donovan, what I'm saying is, yes, it's a contract, but bro, listen to the Uncle Luke.
Hold on,
JT Money.
Hold on, wait.
Why?
So wait,
Whole parliament, no problem.
Bob, come on.
Trick Daddy can't read?
He can read, but I'm saying Donovan, think about
bro,
it. If your number one thing was keeping it PC, those are not the artists that you go get.
They didn't want to keep it PC. They just want them boys to cuss and shit, bro. They didn't want them boys to talk dick and pussy.
I think you use a whole.
Edit it, bro. Edit it out real quick, bro.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Because if he's reading the contract and he's saying he can't say dick and balls, nigga, hey, baby girl, I can't do this because all my songs say dick and balls.
That's true, but it also falls on the AKs too, because you know why? Because they should know.
He took the assignment, complete the fucking job.
I get that. I get what y'all saying, but we have to put the onus on the AKs too.
No, bro.
Because the AKs should have known, okay, let me go get me a PC. There's going to be family in here. There's going to be kids in here. So let me go get the happy and jolly person.
Sometimes I like the bat mitzvahs, right? They might have a Cardi B go perform. They might have a gangster rapper go perform. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Do you think that do you think they're cussing over there, bro?
Yeah,
or no, they're not cussing.
No, they're not, bro.
They're editing this shit, bro.
You been to a bar mitzvah?
You read the room.
Hey, I know niggas that
I haven't been to a bar mitzvah, bro, but I've been to I've been to rich parties that them type shit. So they editing.
Who they brought? They
probably brought some little rich Mexican nigga with the little sombreros and
I bet you he was cussing too,
bro. And them niggas doing their thing, and I don't know what they saying.
Them mariachi niggas be talking drill shit.
They be skipping a beat, nigga.
They be talking drill music, bro, or the mariachi shits, bro. Watch out now.
I don't know. I think for AK, we have to put the onus on them too, though. We can't just say it's only Trick.
Putting the onus on Trick Daddy because Trick Daddy he doesn't have 10 songs or 15 songs that he can perform over there that won't offend people, bro. That's why I told y'all straight up a couple weeks ago. Plies beats Trick Daddy in the verses because I think that Plies, even if it was a crowd for 50 to 60-year-old women, but no,
he could have did Rich Carlton. He could have did other. He could have did Shorty.
Hold on,
a lot of those records. That's what I'm saying. Like
Plies could have did Busted Baby. Plies could have did Please Excuse My Hands. Plies could have did Shorty. Right. Plies could have did Hypnotize.
Right.
Plies could have did Put It On You.
Right.
Plies could have did Wanted and Needed with Ashanti. Plies could have did Medicine. Plies could have did Plenty Money. Plies could have did Rock.
So
Plies could have did Ran Up on the Blood twice.
That's why it makes it even worse for the AK.
No, but
you should have went to go get that type of artist that's not gonna give you
Trick
all
Daddy
that says Thug Holiday. If he's not talking about Thug Holiday, he's talking about eating pussy and dick and ass.
That's exactly.
Edit it, my boy. So does bro. So you think that? So who's more vulgar, Trick Daddy or Uncle Luke? The man who got explicit. Come on, bro. So if Uncle Luke was able to edit his shit, because Uncle Luke put a post up and said, "AKAs, thank y'all for the hospitality. I appreciate everything y'all did. I had a blast. Y'all had a blast. Everybody had a good time." I saw footage of Trick Daddy performing that song. Girl, you got a big old ass and long hair. I'm like, hold on, Trick, at the AKAs, bro. Wrong room, bro. Read the room. Word to Donovan. Read the room.
Bro, they're the same age as him. I don't see no problem.
He's supposed to be a DJ. He gotta know what you're doing, bro. He didn't read the room, bro.
Read the room.
So the AKs had the right to shut down the nigga, Mike.
Shut that nigga down. Shut that nigga down. Mute him up.
Yeah, it was messy, but yeah.
So why did the DJ say when he said, "I figured use up beat"? But he ain't have it.
Nah.
He did that.
So what Trick Daddy and his DJ was supposed to coordinate. Yeah. I think them niggas didn't even practice, bro. They just showed up, said we gonna do this, bro.
Let me get this 3,500.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Up front, give it to me.
How you know you got
disrespectful. They disrespectful. Them niggas size Trick, bro.
Oh, I thought that was too much. I thought he gave him like 1,000.
See, y'all just now y'all just sizing Trick, bro.
After party at the eatery.
Now y'all just sizing Trick now, bro. Now niggas sizing Trick, bro.
Ain't nobody hiring that old swollen face ass nigga to come perform.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, dog.
Sizing Trick, bro.
Lupus, bro.
No, but he's Don.
Go sit your ass down, nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna make fun of the nigga illness, but I'll say that they definitely should have took a person like Plows. You still have Plows. You could have performed. You could have had Trina.
I mean, listen. I definitely agree with you, but I think Trina would have at least adhered to the rules. Like I said, ultimately, I think the only issue is that they didn't go with what was in the contract. If JT Money agreed with it, if Uncle Luke didn't agree with it, and Trick Daddy was the only one that signed the contract and chose to still do vulgar music and come out doing this cussing and all the stuff that they don't agree with, bro. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Trina would have been like, listen, if the ladies pay me to do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna make sure I get my front end and my back end, bro. Do the show the right way. That's it. That's what it come down to, bro. Everybody want to get paid, right? If you want to get paid, do the show the right way. You ain't get no money. Not a dollar.
Bro, y'all nigga, listen, hey, Trick, hey, listen, Trick, you did the right thing, homie. Hey, listen, I'm not being PC. I'm an explicit artist. I'm gonna be talking about, you know what I'm saying, dick and pussy. So, hey, listen, cause you shouldn't book me if you ain't want to hear about dick and pussy. And I'm pretty sure all of y'all were listening to Trick back in the days, bro. So you should never brought kids in the building. Should have known. Hey,
there no kids in the building, bro.
It should have been a good night, bro. The ladies should have been popping their asses. The AK should have been popping their asses on the floor. See, the problem Enjoy your night.
See, the problem is, bro, like I said, my old lady in AK, and I know AKs are, they're the prissy ladies. So some of them probably pastors, pastor wives, all type of, like they do. So
if that was the case, Trick Daddy, Uncle Luke would not be the people that they booked, bro.
Trust me. They booking their ass, bro. Because they the ones down the pot, they pussy the most, you heard me?
Ooh.
All right, I'm trying to tell you.
Let's talk about LeBron, right? We got LeBron. I don't know if y'all seen LeBron. LeBron had he made some crazy ass comments about the city of Memphis. I don't know if y'all seen it, right? LeBron came out. He said I think they was having I don't know if it was like a golf tournament. Was it a golf tournament?
Yeah, he was golfing with a couple people.
Yeah, he was doing some golfing situation and he dissed the whole city of Memphis.
He did, bro.
Pooh should have went after that nigga.
You know, Pooh Shiesty went after the wrong nigga.
Yeah.
He already sized Bronny. He said, listen,
yeah, he should.
You Bronny James, what he said to him, bro.
So LeBron came out and criticized the city of Memphis, and he was just like, man, hey, man, y'all need to hurry up and get the Memphis Grizzlies up out of here, man. Bring their ass to Nashville.
That's crazy. Why Atlanta?
That nigga said, I ain't trying to be up in this hood, bro. Because, you know, Memphis is very
dangerous.
It is, but culturally, it's like it's a lot of culture in Memphis. Like you, even from going back all the way to the '60s and everything like there's a lot of culture in Memphis. And then we talk about not just culture, black culture.
That's
in Memphis. So for LeBron to say that's where it's kind of like, damn, my nigga, you gotta be able to keep that shit to yourself, right? Because the city of Memphis needs the Grizzlies. It will hurt the economy like crazy,
bro.
If the Memphis Grizzlies left for Nashville.
You got to understand, the Memphis Grizzlies bring about $223 million to the city of Memphis.
City of Memphis, yeah.
They bring about 15,000 jobs to the city of Memphis, right? So, and that goes directly to the people that are right in the community, whether they're black folks, and really, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, bro, Jacob's research department, make sure I'm correct. I want to say Memphis is 63% black, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So
yes,
so
maybe
that's
higher.
So that tells you that there's $223 million that's being put back into the community, whether it's being put back into restaurants, housing, these other things that are happening. Like everybody's benefiting from the Grizzlies being there. So if you're quote unquote, you know, uncomfortable, you know, to LeBron standards, and I ain't gonna lie, that boy is gonna have high standards, bro. You feel me? But if he's uncomfortable for a day, 2 days while he's got to play in Memphis, bro, I ain't gonna lie, gang, suck it up, because it's not worth it to tell them folks to move from Memphis to the white Atlanta, bro, to Nashville.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I disagree with LeBron. So when LeBron criticized cities like Memphis, is it just speaking freely or disrespecting fan bases that support the league year after year?
So definitely a little bit both, but LeBron's too. What's the word I'm looking for? You're too much of a superstar, my nigga. Sometimes you just gotta shut your mouth. You can't say certain things because people gonna look at you a certain way, my nigga. Like if that came from me, if that came from a nigga that was dropping 10 points a game, we don't give a fuck about you. But you a star, nigga. LeBron is the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
you can't say that, LeBron.
I
feel you, nigga. Memphis is a piece of shit. I feel you.
No, not the whole city. Not the whole city of Memphis.
No.
See,
I wouldn't want to stay in Memphis.
No, but they got good parts of Memphis. See, Memphis is always in the news for bad shit.
Yeah,
but there's a lot. It's a lot. It's like it's just like Miami.
Just like any city.
Yeah, Miami. Like if you, bro, you go. You know what's so funny? You go to Miami. You get off of North Miami Beach. It look nice.
I always tell people.
But that shit right there is dangerous, bro.
I always tell people, bro. When somebody comes from, let's say someone came from Wisconsin and they got to Miami, they say we're driving down Biscayne. keep driving down Biscayne. You gonna fuck around me in South Beach and end up in Little Haiti in 2 seconds.
Yep.
You feel me? You gonna be upset.
You got to get there.
You
got to go through there.
So that's what I'm saying. True. I agree with what Donovan said, bro. You feel me? There's a lot of other NBA players that made the same comments, if not worse. You feel me? Draymond Green, Ant came out and spoke on it. Kevin Durant, all type of people came and spoke on this over the years. You feel me? Saying how much they don't like being in Memphis and playing in Memphis. They don't like the accommodations in Memphis. I got you. That's true. The problem is, just like Donovan said, Bron has got the biggest platform, the biggest voice. He's the biggest black player in America, at least. You feel me? But if you're talking outside of America, NBA wise, the top 2 basketball players that people know right now outside of America is going to be Steph Curry and LeBron James, bro. Yeah, so if our biggest person is putting down one of the most blackest cities, saying that you should move one of the teams that are bigging up one of the blackest cities and gaining toward the economy of one of the blackest cities, bro. I think that, and to bring it to one of the whitest cities,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nashville is the capital,
but if he would,
it's one of the whitest cities, though.
I know, but okay, I know Memphis has a lot of history, rock and roll, and
so does Nashville.
Not just rock and roll, because like blues.
Blues was
Civil rights.
The
there's a lot of history behind Memphis. But what is Memphis actually? The money that they're making, the money that they're making off of the Grizzlies, are they putting it back into helping Memphis? Because these guys sound like they're just not feeling safe when they go to Memphis. There might be a certain reason why they feel like that.
Did you hear anybody talk to the safety, or did you hear him talk to the accommodations? I'm going to speak more toward the accommodations than the safety, because the safety I could understand. You feel
so when
me?
you say accommodations, you're talking about like hotels and stuff like
whatnot,
that. So obviously they're not putting the money back into Memphis. You get what I'm saying?
Bro,
they're making so much money every year off of this.
If you're downtown Memphis, it's nice, bro. It's nice. Downtown Memphis is nice, bro. I just think that for LeBron, as being a black man, LeBron understand, like Memphis, like you said, Memphis is a 60-70% black city. You know how much that organization brings. It kills. It literally will crumble Memphis overnight if that organization left for Nashville. Right. Overnight, that would be one of the poorest cities in America. It's already there, but it will be worse.
There have been statistics that show that when an NBA team does leave a city, the city does continue to prosper. Vancouver Grizzlies, Seattle Supersonics, the cities did continue to prosper.
Listen to the names.
Just being honest.
Seattle.
I'm just saying.
They got the Seahawks.
Also, they're more or less white cities. They're not going to be black cities that are going to be systemically like that. It's a lot of reasons why.
Wow, I definitely got to take a trip to Memphis because I didn't know it was 60% or 63% black.
Yeah, so the number was on point.
Yes, 10% Hispanic, like 22% white.
Yeah. Bro, it's nigga town, bro. But I think that's where ain't that where they killed MLK?
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Yeah, bro, it's nigga town, bro.
And your boy,
Same place, bro.
Same place, bro. Hey, don't disrespect my dog. Say that nigga name, cuz. Young dog, cuz. You gotta talk dog, cuz.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just not worth it for LeBron to say that, bro. Like Donovan said, even if you thinking that, just like, bro, it's not.
Sometimes you just gotta stay a little hush.
Because it's there's more detriment if you say it, bro. You feel me? And if it happens, bro, it's more detrimental, bro. And it's not a good look, bro.
What's buddy name that got cut from the NBA?
Which one? Ivy?
Yeah, if he would have said it, he ain't remember them.
Who gave a damn?
Yeah, nobody would
give a damn, bro.
So is the backlash really about what he said, or does it expose how superstars view smaller, predominantly black cities?
Damn, bro. I hope that's not how they see them all, bro. Because then that would mean that, like, so the predominantly black city is going to be like DC, right?
No, they ain't gonna never get rid of DC. Got the ladies.
I'm trying to tell you,
they not leaving.
They not leaving. So but like
Atlanta,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They ain't leaving that either. Houston, they got the babies.
They ain't leaving Houston.
They ain't leaving Houston.
Like, so it's when you get to like Memphis, bro. Like, that's the one where people can be like, well, you know, it is a little dangerous. It is kind of run down over there. It is this, that.
But we have to put that on the city of Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
If the Memphis Grizzlies are putting a lot of money into the community, true. What is Memphis, the city of Memphis, doing with the tax dollar to improve the way of living for the people in Memphis? They're obviously not doing a good enough job, because obviously they haven't upgraded the accommodations for people to really enjoy the city of Memphis. So we have to put that on them. I don't like I said for LeBron. I just feel like LeBron, like I said again, as a black man, like in a predominantly black city, like it's not a good look for you to come out and be like, yo, man, get me out this nigga. Let me get me out this nigga hood
and move me over to this white hood.
You a black, and then especially from a guy like LeBron who come from a predominantly small neighborhood,
small town.
Small. It's come on, Akron is small.
Yeah,
it's super small.
Research department. Can you look up the gross revenue of the Detroit Pistons? Because Detroit's another city that's a predominantly black city, but it looks like they don't have
it's more run down than Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. So it don't even look like they have no semblance of an NBA team that's there. But there's an NBA team that has a massive history there that has been there for years. That's what I'm saying. Even
clearly Detroit got better accommodations.
No.
I don't think so.
About it. LeBron said his worst two, bro, was Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee
and Memphis. Yeah. That's what he said, bro. He's a guy. He don't like playing in those. He don't like going to the
Milwaukee's more
the revenue. This is crazy. 321 mil to 331 or 33 mil.
What?
Gross income for Detroit Pistons, and Memphis Grizzlies was 223 million. And look at how Detroit. I'm not gonna and like Detroit. The salute everybody who listens to us from Detroit. But I would like anytime you see it's boarded up, it's it's looking a bit run down.
All though. Downtown Detroit's beautiful.
I would imagine so. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Salute my boy Icewear Vezo and all them boys. Salute all my guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's where they from.
All the boys from over there, bro. Yeah. You feel me? But the thing about it is,
and the black population over there is 75%.
Yep, there you
Motown,
go.
bro.
Yeah. So what's the excuse for Memphis?
Bro, I'm not gonna say, bro. Just think about it like this, bro. I do believe that systemically, cities like Memphis, cities like Detroit are giving the city end of the deal, right? So if you look at Flint, for example, Flint had the bad water. Jackson, Mississippi had the bad water. All these places are all predominantly black, right? So now once you get it trickling down, everything else, like you saying, if they're bringing in $223 million to the city, why doesn't that trickle over to the accommodations? Why aren't those a little better? I think that systemically, there's certain things that are in place. It is what it is. Certain things that you got red tape, you got to get past. Certain things that happen that don't allow you to really get to where you need to get to. I think that if you compare it to a big city like Phoenix, Arizona, you go to in LA or these other cities, I think that those are different in the sense of they don't have the systemic black stuff there. They don't have any of these things that would cause for the government or anybody to want to keep them down. But listen, bro, salute Memphis, salute Detroit.
Yeah, salute Memphis. I think, like I said, Memphis. I think, I'm happy that the black people, because I think Memphis employs a lot of black people. That money trickles down back to the black community. And I think, like I said, if that basketball team left, for instance, Oakland.
Right.
When Oakland Raiders left Oakland. You know how bad it made Oakland? Oakland's horrible right now. It's real bad because what Oakland brought to that community brought a lot of revenue. Do you think about the games? Yep. A lot of people who's traveling outside of Oakland that head to Oakland to watch these games.
The Oakland Raiders are a team that are like a historic team. People are fans of them from every state, bro.
They took out Oakland. They took out Golden State Warriors. Right. Like, bro, you crumble that. That's how big a NBA or NFL franchise does for a certain community, because the fans are not just living in that city. Right. Fans are living in LA traveling to Oakland. You get what I'm saying? Outside of Oakland traveling to Oakland. If a person who don't live in Oakland, they ain't got no reason to go to Oakland. Mm-hmm. So, but if an NFL team like the Raiders is there, you're bringing in revenue. If you're a black person on a mom and pop shop, that's money that's coming to your pockets. You feel me? When Memphis, it's not just Memphis. Nashville fans who loves the Grizzlies come to Memphis to go do. So a lot of that rich money that's coming from Nashville is coming to Memphis. So I think that, bro, you just can't just up and say, yo, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to let's leave. Let's pick up this team and leave, because that's just not a good look. Like I said, it's not a good look for LeBron.
I think that if Brown would have said, and people gonna say hell no, but bring him to another black city, bro. Don't say bring him to Nashville, bro. Just say somewhere else where you got another high population of black folk or that's like black culture, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Not Nashville.
Hey, LeBron, get your shit together, homie. Get your shit together.
And you my boy, Brown Blood.
But get your shit together.
They need to do send Bronny to Memphis.
Yeah,
Maybe he can
something
get better because that nigga garbage.
Ain't nobody worry about no damn LeBron, get your shit together. But speaking of somebody getting their shit together, right? We got Deontay Wilder, right? You know, I had my boy got a heavyweight boxer, Anderson, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched a little bit of it. Dolo watched majority of it, but I watched a little bit of it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Really?
It was worth it. You know why? Because I think anybody that thought that Wilder was gonna come out and put on some spectacular show and knock out some, I think anybody that was expecting that, like I was, bro, I thought he was gonna knock out Chisora, whatever his name is, bro.
That's it.
Yeah,
Wilder
right, bro.
listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy.
Over him,
Wilder
bro.
fights like he a drunk uncle, bro.
Bro, both of them was fighting crazy, man. I seen the highlight.
I'm looking like, what is happening right now?
That nigga looked at the buddy, said, "Hey, I don't know if he said I love you or I'm sorry."
He said,
He said, I love you.
he said, I love you. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I'm sorry, I love you.
Yo, so he said
Bro.
he thought he was gonna knock him out.
Yeah, man. Bro, never, bro. It was,
I fuck with Walter though. You know, I think
I used to.
I like Walter. I love everything about Walter's story. You get what I'm saying? Especially like everything he's been through in the last 3 years.
Hold on. Even the part of his story where he said
that
that
was awkward.
his old lady.
Asked him to nut. He had a nut on.
He said that
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
he
He nut on her.
That's not. Hold on, but that's not the problem. The problem is that he said that she the only way that they had the daughter is because he was smashing and he nutted on her stomach
I don't
and then
believe
she
that.
ran in the bathroom and put it in her. That's what he
believe
believed.
that, yeah.
He's a dumb nigga.
Yeah.
He's a dumb nigga
Yeah.
because everybody knows.
And once hit air, it
I
kills.
tell you, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
We learned that in middle school.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Everybody look at him like he crazy.
He just put that shit in his head and he believed it, bro.
Yeah, but you know, again, like I said, I'm happy. Like I like Walter's story.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You know, it's a lot of shit that he went through the last he went through a lot the last couple of years.
For sure.
I'm just happy that you know what I'm saying he got another reassert. Even though this fight was not big when it comes to just like star power, but it was big for Walter. He got a knockout, right? Did he get knocked out? He went to the bell, but he should have got knocked out, right? But he went. But I just think I'm happy for him because now this is setting up for him for another big fight. You know, I think AJ he gonna fight AJ. You don't think so?
It's not happening.
Called
man.
him out.
Here's the thing, right?
AJ done fighting.
Listen.
No,
he's not done.
no,
He's definitely not done. You know, he was feeling like that for the moment. You know?
Yeah.
We all understand that situation. But Deontay Wilder, yo, wrap it up, bro. You're
Wrap it
44 and 4. You're 40 years old.
Come on,
Like, bro, obviously he's going through CTE situations already.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. I feel like, you know how somebody's coming out with
That's
a rap
crazy,
album and they
bro.
need that attention?
I
I don't
agree.
know. So, like, the fight was horrible, bro. He's already flat-footed. The punches were wild. It
Yep.
seemed like he only had one arm, the right hand, no
Only.
left at
That's all he
all.
got. That's
Only.
all he got.
You get what I'm
It's a power
saying?
hand.
So at that point, man, you got to wrap it up, man.
Wrap
It's
it
just
up.
it's
No, we
not
can't.
it,
We
bro. Your
can't say
kids
that.
need
No,
you, bro.
we can say that.
Listen, your
we can say
kids
that.
need you, bro. We
Deontay
seen this
Wilder-
happen with Muhammad Ali.
All right.
That last fight fucked them up.
But-
Bro, your kids need you, bro.
Come on,
He
Think
was the
about those
same one
kids.
that was saying that he want to kill somebody in the ring, right? Let me tell you something, bro. He ain't gonna kill. Listen, whatever he doing right now, bro, he ain't knocking nobody out in the ring. He ain't killing nobody in the ring. Hang it up, bro. Hang the gloves up, bro. Put the gloves up like this, time like this, in a good knot, a tight knot. All right?
And to see him
Hang
walking
it up.
out and he looked at AJ, let's do
He
it.
sized him twice.
Let's do it.
Sized him twice, bro.
And AJ just looked at
He
him
didn't even-
smiling.
come
'Cause AJ's
on.
not gonna waste, bro.
Wilder?
I don't even think Deontay Wilder can beat up your boy not Usman, excuse me, the
Francis?
the one that he can't beat him up.
Listen, bro. I'd rather watch me a Deontay Wilder fight than Shakur.
All right, bro.
Tell you
Okay,
that.
so we got
Tell
so
you that for sure.
Deontay going the distance, right, and winning by decision, prove growth, or it show he's losing his knockout edge.
Losing a knockout edge, bro. Like J. Cuz said, the nigga look like
Bro.
a drunk dude fighting in a bar, bro.
Listen,
He look like a bar fight.
Wait, hold on. Why y'all taking away credit from him? It's 43 knockouts.
that's what I'm trying to say.
What
like
y'all talking about,
I'm
bro?
not I'm not talking bad about this.
that about Shakur.
The
I am
knockout edge is
entertained,
gone.
bro.
The knockout edge is
I am
gone, bro.
entertained. We can't say that about Shakur.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch none of
I
it.
don't got to though.
Yeah, wasn't nobody
But there's
entertained, bro.
43
I watched it.
knockouts, bro. You don't got no
Donovan,
respect on his
I'm
name.
gonna be honest.
That
Listen, the edge is gone. If you would have watched that show, you
Bro.
would have said you can knock Deontay Wilder.
No, the fuck you can't.
Who can't, bro?
No, the fuck
Listen,
can't.
No,
Jacob,
Jacob, you've gone too far.
This guy's
Biggs,
going like
Biggs,
this.
Biggs,
Who
you've
fights
gone
like
too far.
this?
Biggs,
Right
you've gone
hand
too far.
only, you crazy.
No, Biggs.
Come
Biggs.
on, man.
You've gone too far.
You could knock out Derek Lewis too, huh?
I nigga said he can
No.
knock out
Deontay Wilder's
Say all that though.
Wilder's
You said you can knock out Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck that.
hell of a boy.
For sure. Sign me
You
up.
on your own with that.
8
Sign
months
me up,
training? Listen.
Hey, that nigga knocked my
8
teeth
months
out.
training.
Yeah.
You can't, nigga.
8 months.
You remember what AJ did to this nigga, white boy?
We'll
He
break
fucked
your
up his
jaw,
nigga.
bro.
That's some
One
real shit.
punch?
That's
That
some real
nigga don't
shit.
got no more power.
Oh.
Okay.
And at the same time, Derek
Alright.
Chisora, you
Yeah.
washed too, man. I know
He
you
washed.
36
No,
and
that
13,
nigga
but
washed.
he's
He washed. He's
42.
done. He's
done.
That fight was a waste of time. You ain't see they made it early? Why? So
done.
those guys can go to sleep on time. This shit was
stupid,
a
bro.
wrap.
Nah,
stupid,
we ain't
man.
gonna say that. Listen, but we
that
gotta
shit
listen. Listen, man. We gotta give him credit. He won, bro. You feel me? He won. I seen AJ fight Ruiz, and AJ got his ass knocked out. So anybody could have got. He could have got his ass knocked out. So again, we gotta give the nigga credit for winning the fight.
He won.
Again, and we should be cheering for Devontae, bro. Like I said, bro, for all the shit that he went through within the last 3-4 years.
Why?
bro.
Because he got his ass stomped twice by Fury, bro. My bad, bro. I don't feel bad for. Listen, what else? I don't feel bad for that
Fury,
shit.
though.
And then
He did
the
drop Fury.
Fury
Twice.
dropped his ass twice.
Yeah,
And he dropped him
Fury
twice,
front
too.
Fury dropped his ass
And
twice.
he dropped,
dropped
and he
Fury
should
as well,
have
though.
he should have won the first time
He
because
should've.
that was a bad
It was a
10 count.
That was
That was a bad 10 count.
Terrible 10 count.
Fury
Bad
won.
10 count.
Fury, I saw Fury won fair and square.
listen.
Deontay,
Hater.
you remember what I said earlier? Hang it up. That type shit. I said tighten knot, my nigga. Tighten knot. Hang it up.
You're talking about a fight that happened when he was 32 years old. He's 40 right now.
Old
Man.
nigga.
Loss of
What-
power.
What you complain when
nigga.
Floyd was still fighting in his age?
The knockout edge is gone, bro. 40.
He went the
knocking
distance.
nobody.
He went the distance.
That's all that's
Floyd
gonna keep
never
happening.
He
knocked
knocked a nigga
nobody
out
out.
through the
Yeah.
rope.
No, he pushed him. He pushed him through the rope,
No,
bro.
he did it.
Power.
He hit that
Power.
nigga through the ropes.
I saw him punching him like it was like a little bobblehead, bro. That shit looked crazy. I like,
So
man, I
you
don't
can
know.
take one of those punches.
Me?
Yeah.
I never said I
No,
could, bro. I never said
I
I
can't.
Let me tell you
Deontay
something.
Wilder, you ain't see how he was walking out all old and hurt?
Because you bugging
Just because you bugging, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
let me tell you something.
Bro, I know some 150
Hey, listen.
niggas at 150. You can't take
listen.
their punch.
Yup.
Hey, listen, hey,
Facts.
as a team, we're gonna put up 50 racks. And
Hey.
we're gonna put it on the line. Let's get
All I
it.
know
I'm
is it
betting
takes
against you.
I'm
nigga.
betting against you,
what?
nigga.
it takes
You know I'm man's, but I'm betting against you. You crazy?
it takes about 4 pounds of pressure to knock a nigga out.
Yup.
That's all I know.
Yup.
So if that 4 pound of pressure get applied either way, bro,
Listen, Deontay, them long ass arms, 6'7". Oh no, I don't
6'7",
I don't-
that reach is
I don't
crazy.
want no problem with
trying to tell
that.
you.
So with the Tyson, we got let's talk about the Tyson Fury versus Magomedov.
no,
right?
this is this weekend too. This come right up.
What do you guys think that's gonna happen? Headline in the stat card. You got Conor Ben on there. You got what's his name? Porges?
Porges, I think his name. Yeah,
Yeah.
Prograis.
Progress, something like that.
Yeah.
The one that Devin beat in a co-event, and is boxing entering a new era, and is Conor Ben officially on the rise, or is he still something to prove? I don't listen. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I watch boxing like crazy, and listen, bro. I ain't no Conor Ben team start running his fucking mouth, come suckers, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just being honest with you. I ain't seen no fight that he's had that has been a big fight. I just know him for running his mouth. Like, you feel me? I give
But he
prop,
winning.
prop to him. He's running his mouth. He's putting his name out there.
Right,
I give
right.
him credit for that. But I don't know you for any big fights, so he still has to prove shit to me.
Now is when he gets to prove it. I think
Right.
that you need to get the eyes for you get the eyes, and then you start proving from there, because they're not gonna give you the fights that matter. They're not gonna give you the slots that matter unless you're somebody that matters. So the way that he's gained that notoriety is from running his mouth, like you said, bro. You might not see him whooping nobody of notoriety ass, but now you're gonna be able to see him on a big stage, like, bro, and it's on Netflix. So he's on a massive stage as a co-main, you know what I'm saying, headline, and also, bro, salute. Listen. For as much as y'all done spoke about Conor Ben a little bit, saying that y'all need to see a little more from him, I'm saluting him simply for that. He's actually getting out there and putting himself out there to fight now, for real.
Yeah. Listen, I'm giving him credit for it. Like I said, he's done a great job promoting himself. Like, hey, listen, great job promoting himself.
That's what I'm saying.
So I can respect that. But I'm more intrigued with the Tyson Fury fight. I want to see Tyson Fury win that fight against Magadov. I want to see him win that fight because I still think I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't want to see no Tyson Fury versus Usyk again. I don't. But I would like to see a Tyson Fury versus AJ. I would love to see that. Yeah.
Why so?
Because I just think that it's a great matchup. They both boxers.
Their body types look so different.
Tyson Fury body type is different from everybody. That nigga look like a sloppy
Ogre.
in shape nigga.
I don't know what sloppy in shape. You stupid,
yeah,
bro.
sloppy
He
in
look like a
He's
like
6'9"
a
with
fat,
great footwork though.
fat
Great
tight
footwork.
end. Yeah,
Great footwork.
Yeah,
bro,
for sure.
footwork elite. Bro.
For sure.
Now, if Wilder had that nigga footwork,
Oh,
we be talking about this nigga as
man.
bruh.
Yeah.
As one of the best ever.
Like J. Cuz said, flat foot, bro. All right,
Yeah.
2 flat feet, bro.
But Maka, I can't even pronounce
Magadov.
his name. Listen,
Magadov.
you can't sleep on him. He's literally, I think he's 21-1.
There we
Yeah,
go.
no, that's what I'm
And
saying.
21 and
19 knockouts,
we go.
13 first round knockouts.
There we go.
This is not going to be no joke.
It's not gonna be an easy fight for him.
Yeah,
For sure.
and he's tall just like him. And he looks like he's actually bigger than Tyson Fury.
You think so?
Yeah, like I know he's 6'6", probably an inch shorter because homeboy might just be 6'7", 6'8". But I could see. I'm going for the other.
Then you going for Magadov?
I'm gonna offset some money and
Let's go.
So you better
Bro.
bet Magadov.
Yeah,
You
and
see?
then Conor Ben, I know he's 24-0. Remember he was fighting out of with that situation. He was
UK.
fighting out of UK. So
Yeah.
of course we're not gonna know him that early. It's just like we didn't know the other Chinese guy. Not to go out all over
You know,
everywhere. But
whatever.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? We don't know none of the people, but we know he's good.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So to prove my point, now we know these guys finishing at 44-0, 44-2. He got a long way to go. He still got like 20 more fights for us to see,
Bro.
and determine if he's really that.
This is even more reason why boxing is in a golden era right now, bro. I think boxing is at one of the new heights it's been at. I think that the last time boxing was this like in the forefront was when Floyd Mayweather was in his last resurgence. That was probably around 08, 09, 2010 era, bro. I think that what boxing is becoming right now is finally got parity. Like you guys are both able to say you're going for Tyson Fury, you're going for Magadov, but that's only because those are two strong fighters that are fighting and it matters. But then we've had a lot of matches like this back to back to back. So you've had a lot of like big name ones. Javante done fight, Shakur done fight, Tyson. Crawford gave us a good one last year. You feel me? And this year, to be honest with you, they're gonna keep line. They have a lot of good ones lined up. Even the ladies are fighting, and they're all good. What's Shorty that be fighting out of New York, the Puerto Rican Shorty?
That kick one?
Amanda.
Serrano.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of good fights that are coming up. I think boxing is in a golden era right now. I think boxing is in the best place it's been in, like I said, since 08, 09, bro. I haven't been this intrigued in boxing ever in my life. You feel me? And then now that I'm actually following it, it's fun. It's exciting. There's parity. There's actually shit that's happening, bro.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are they're on top right now.
Bro,
Back
it's not
when
they're on top. They're actually fighting.
Yeah.
Niggas weren't fighting, bro.
Yeah.
I think everybody was just so like I remember J. Cuz always say this shit, bro. Niggas are so focused on that zero behind their shit, they never wanted to get out there. Maybe that's what it was. Or maybe now that like I said, I'm a casual, bro. So for me to hear certain names over and over again, and they're not now they're fighting actually. Because I think a couple years ago you would hear these names, bro. Them niggas just weren't fighting, bro. Yeah. They weren't fighting, bro. So,
I would still pick this
them
era
boys.
of boxing before I pick Floyd Mayweather's era of boxing because they didn't have that much time.
I mean, it just depends. It depends.
I mean,
what you talking
they
about.
weren't
around
a lot of
his-
fighters.
Yeah,
Are you-
at his
are
time,
you
there was
are you
Miguel
talking-
Cotto,
Are you talking about Pretty Boy
Oscar
Canelo.
De La Hoya, and Canelo.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Right now, they got a lot more
That's not
fighters.
true.
There are
A lot more money to make.
That's
T.O.
not true.
T.O. I
That's
think
not true.
T.O. It's the Conor Ben effect.
Are you talking about money made era, or are you talking about Pretty Boy Floyd era?
Money made.
Pretty
Money
Boy Floyd era has some fucking beasts that
'Cause
he
then
fought.
I'm
you're
talking about
talking
2000 to
Roy
2010.
Jones.
That's Pretty Boy Floyd.
No.
That's Pretty Boy Floyd era.
Yeah, that's Pretty Boy. See, but that's 10 years though. That we can't do all that. You got to break it up. Pretty Boy Floyd was before the what'd you say? Pretty Boy Floyd versus who?
Money
era?
Floyd.
Money era Floyd started to me around the time when he fought Sugar whatever, but what do you name? Sugar Ray, whatever. Shane Sugar.
Shane Mosley.
So Shane Mosley. That was when the Money Mayweather era started to me. Before that was our Pretty Boy Floyd shit. You feel me? When it changed, so that's what I'm saying. I think that people like Conor Ben proving that they could have a name now, bro. It's only because more people are out there, like Jay Cuz is saying, there's more people out, there's more fighters out there, and they're able to put themselves out there by not just by fighting, bro. Not everybody got to fight. He's fighting way in the UK. You might not know about him, but he's able to have a nice little storyline so that when he gets here, you know about him already, bro. I mean, bro, the boxing is more exciting right now, bro, than it was ever before. For me at least.
For sure.
Oh, so you think boxing is more exciting now?
It is exciting, bro.
I mean, I think
it's in a golden era right now.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm basically
everybody
saying.
say that because I think back in the Muhammad Ali days were the golden era.
That is the golden era. That's the golden era.
Everybody was fighting each other. I think that was what do you call it? So let's talk about Boots, right? So we always have shit to say about Boots, right?
Y'all boys do.
So Boots is fighting. What's the nigga name? I don't know how to pronounce these niggas' name, bro. Zayas. Yeah, there you go. He's fighting him at the Barclays on June 27th, right? Is Boots actually? You guys think Boots is actually stepping up to the plate, or is this a matchup that's worth even like us getting excited about, or is this like another one of them tomato cans that he always fights?
No, really, this is a question for y'all because y'all always say that Boots don't fight nobody. Y'all say that Boots got all this notoriety, Boots got all the support behind him, but Boots don't fight nobody. So is this a match? Because like you said, you might not know too much about his opponent, but is this a match that y'all can say that y'all respect, or just another one of the tomato cans he keep fighting? Does it not matter?
I'm not gonna say this is a tomato can, but because I've looked up, I haven't seen any of his fights.
Okay,
like so I'm just gonna be real with you. I haven't seen any fights, but doing my research on this on him, everybody's saying he's a good boxer. He's a tough opponent. So. This is a step in the right direction for Boots. It's fighting somebody that's tough, that has a shot. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, instead of fighting somebody who got no shot, he's fighting somebody that got a shot.
So have you seen footage from Zayas?
Yeah.
Okay,
he looked good.
Okay, I was gonna say then. Okay,
he looked good. I did my research. He looked good. Okay. So it's a good match. What's up, cuz?
Nah, I know he's 23-0, but I don't really know.
I've
heard his names. Oh, for real?
Yeah, he got like 23 fights, 19 knockouts, I think.
But to me, he hasn't really fought anybody. The same way we say that, for Conor Ben, I'm just being honest. Like,
that's true.
And we probably know him because Boots. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of this guy.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't never heard of the nigga, so I don't know. But I think for Boots, man, I just think it's gonna be important next year, in a year and a half, maybe 2 years. For him, I think he's gonna have to ramp up his opponents. He's gonna have to really start fighting cats.
True.
You feel me? Either 154 or 147. He's gonna really have to start doing it because people are gonna start to be like, "Yo, bro, hey, listen, cuz we sick and tired of you fighting these bullshit fighters. We need you to go out there and really, really fight niggas." You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like a Devin. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think Devin is a nigga that ain't scared to fight nobody. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hate on Devin. You feel me? But a Devin. I think Devin would be a good fight for him that he could put on, or the one
the Charlo twins, Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, those type of niggas that he needs to be fighting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a step in the right direction for Boots. You know what I'm saying? Boots is a talented fighter. I never took that away from Boots and thinking that Boots is not a talent. He's a super ultra talent fighter, but he has to test himself. As long as Boots is not willing to test himself, bro. I'm never gonna sit here and give him credit, but if Boots is starting to ramp up and starting to fight these fighters, these named fighters, then I'm gonna respect it. I would respect him more if he fought Virgil, but that fell through.
Ortiz.
That's cool, but I want to see him take that step in that direction.
There was a couple of people that Boots was going back and forth with that he was potentially gonna fight. So I don't know how they landed on this one. Eddie Hearns is the one pushing your fam though. Eddie Hearns is the one pushing this match. You feel me? So I don't know how it ended up with Zayas, but I mean we're gonna see.
I think they gotta take the padding off of Boots.
Okay.
Boots has been protected for a minute. Like, he's a prize. Everybody looking at him as the prize. Okay. And I think they trying to match him up at the right time. When you have a prize fighter, you don't want to ruin them too early.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to just throw them through the lines. Because Terrence asked to fight Boots.
Okay.
Terrence said, "What's up?" They denied it. They didn't want to do it.
Terrence got with that 8 up. With that 8 Boots
we
up.
know that.
Sure,
we know that.
That's not even
but Boots in his camp that they were gonna. Terrence couldn't do nothing.
They're the same weight class.
Yeah, Boots is 154. Terrence fought.
Terrence just looked big.
Terrence fought. No, Terrence is small.
He looks bigger than goddamn.
Yeah, he looks bigger now.
Yeah, because he gained weight.
Yeah, true.
But when Terrence fought Earl, it was at 147.
Okay, shit, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. So it was at 147. So I think like I said, bro, I think Boots is going in the right direction. I just need Boots to push this shit, man. Hey, Boots, string these shits along, bro. Give me some fights. Give me some fights. I don't care. Like, give me the Charlos. Give me some exciting fights at 154. Even if you got to go back at 147, give me these fights. Yeah. String these shits along. We know you got the talent. You just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you continue to hide your shit, hide yourself, and not do what you got to do to put yourself, because Boots, I think Boots is probably one of the most talented behind Shakur when it comes to skill set.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? Boots don't have the best defense like Shakur, of course, but Boots has the power. Boots has the power. Boots can really box. We just need to see you do that shit against stiff competition. Agreed. As long as you fighting the tomato cans, big dog, we ain't never gonna give you credit for that shit, man.
Nah, bro, I only like the entertainer fight.
Hey,
bro.
you seen John?
Yeah.
You see when he ran up on that kid that. Listen, cuz.
That kid.
That's scary, cuz.
When he gave the middle finger?
But that's scary.
That wasn't old?
The kid, no, it was new. The kid's an idiot.
That's scary, though.
He had no idea who he was.
Dog,
he had no idea.
If I seen a nigga, bro, I say, hold up, bro.
No, but
the nigga pull up on the nigga.
He had no idea who he was, though.
Yeah, he did.
All right.
The nigga didn't.
All right.
Listen,
He didn't know who he was.
He had no idea, bro.
No, he said he knew who he was.
John Jones?
When he came up on him.
Then he saw who he was?
He was like, but he couldn't back down then.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Listen, I'd say, hey,
I ain't fighting.
I forgot who said. Fat Joe said when Roy Jones came, he said, he held the hand. He said, they say, champ. Hey, champ.
Yeah,
my bad, champ. Don't do me like that, champ.
None of them boys, bro. Hell no.
Hell no, nigga, don't do me like that.
Cauliflower MMA, nigga, though. No, thank you, bro.
But John Jones be doing the most, though. He didn't have to get out the car, bro.
Oh.
Jones didn't have to get out the car. He be doing the most.
He's on Twitch, bro. He's on Twitch, bro. He got to, bro.
Yeah. So let's get into this quick fire. 8793, right? Who has to get up so Kanye West can sit down, right? Right, when we talk about legacy and catalog. Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, Pharrell, Timberland, Diddy. Oh, I know that one. Hey, Pharrell, get your ass up. We don't need to see you no more. I'm done. I'm done with it. What y'all got?
I would say the same thing, bro.
Pharrell, what you got?
That's the only person that's valid. Like,
I know that. Okay, all right. See, I know this nigga gonna say some outlandish shit, bro. Who you gonna say, cuz?
Bro, you said Pharrell got to get up.
Pharrell got to get up, cuz.
Pharrell got to get up.
That nigga, I could do without anything that he did.
Dr. Dre can't touch a motherfucking key.
All right, we done here.
Dr. Dre,
all right, we done here,
Dr.
bro.
Dre can't move a slider up. And we
done
talking.
here.
Come on, man. Wrap this shit up, man. Wrap this motherfucker up, nigga. He said Pharrell, nigga. Dr. Dre got to go, nigga. Get dog out of here. Yeah, man. We ain't talking about no Eazy-E shit. We ain't talking about NWA. Get that shit out of here, man.
So,
he ain't even making them beats. Get out of here.
Snoop Dogg. We going with our doggy style.
He ain't make none of them beats.
We ain't going with our doggy style.
He ain't write the music. He ain't make the beats. He ain't do shit, bro. Get that man up out of here, man. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, man. Huh? Produce. Put his hands on the keys. Make it happen. He put his hands on the keys, bro. He put his hand on the board and made it happen. Him and Hugo, Chad Hugo. Put a hand on that bit, bro.
So name me a record that Pharrell did that's bigger than Dr. Dre. Let's say Dre Day.
Every single one, because Dr. Dre ain't produced none of them, bro. Dr. Dre ain't produced them. Dr. Dre ain't write. Bro, listen, Dr. Dre always had youngins behind him, bro. And the youngins came out, people who know who they are now.
Yeah, but
famous people. I'm just saying, Scott Storch, all type of people were there behind Dre, bro.
You're talking about in the latter
no,
Dre.
In the beginning,
no. It was all
same
Dre.
thing.
It was all
same
Dre.
thing. The only person from the West Coast that was really doing it like that in the real way, salute my dog Warren G, them boys, bro. You feel me? They were really putting their hands on the keys and making it happen back then. They were really Daz too. I salute Daz. My bad. They were the ones that was really writing the music, really putting their hands on keys. Dre, get your ass up, man. Kanye, sit down, my boy.
Hey, listen, Pharrell, get your ass up. Kanye, sit your ass down. I fuck with you, yeah. Hey, we're gonna close this show out, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Another episode down, episode 51. Like I said, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Hey,
like, comment. Y'all already know. Like I said, Dolo, Donovan, J Cuz. Y'all already know we in the building. We out.